Check out at Holiday. Limited time offer at participating locations.
On October 14th.
Who are you?
Beth Burgess, and I'm a journalist. Kate Beckinsale stars in the new Paramount Plus series, Guilty Party.
I got a huge opportunity. Tony Plimpton was convicted of killing her husband. The whole story. It has everything. Guns, murder, injustice. We all know your reputation. I'm sorry, what?
You're not getting the story.
How do I know you're not playing me?
How do I know you're not a murderer?
The new original series, Guilty Party, streaming October 14th exclusively on Paramount Plus.
This is YHS Nation on the KYNT Hy-Vee pregame show, where we highlight extracurricular activities at Yankton High School weekly. Now, with YHS Nation, here's Tehl Tanner.
Welcome into YHS Nation. I am Tehl Tanner. We're just a few minutes away from the start of the Yankton High School football pregame show. Bryce Ladwig, Jacob Wuertz on the call for that one coming up in just a few minutes. But first, I have got Jill Michelson on the phone. She is going to be talking about the Waxahachie, the Yankton High School student paper. Jill, how are you today?
I'm great. Thank you, Tehl. Thanks for reaching out.
So first things first, tell me about the Waxahachie.
Well, as you said in your intro, it is our student newspaper. Waxahachie actually means wise book. It is a paper that we publish once a month as soon as we head back to school.
Okay, so when you have a bunch of students, first off, how many students do you have?
I have 24 students in my journalism class. So every fall, I have a new journalism class, and thrilled with the number of students in the class for this year. Those students will work on the paper. They submit articles for the paper, do some photography for the paper. And then I also have a senior staff, which is composed of our editor and other staff members who have been with me for a number of years.
So how much of the paper is student-led, and how involved are you?
I feel like the editor and my senior editor is Chloe Denny. Chloe, my co-advisor, Mr. Evan Bradner, and myself, we have the final say as to what articles will appear in each month's edition, but the senior staff comes up with the ideas for the articles. We decide then which ones need photos, which ones can do without photos. We also decide who will write what. We have certain writers whose specialty might be feature writing, or whose specialty is working on a column or a review. So all the writing done in the paper is done by students. Every once in a while, Mr. Bradner will write a review, or maybe I'll write a review of something. Everything else is student produced, either in the journalism class or by the senior staff.
How often is the Waxahachie published?
Once a month, and it appears in the Press and Dakota. And we've done that, I think, for the last maybe 5 years. Maybe it's more than that, where we've worked with the Press and Dakota, and they are wonderful to work with. We come up with a schedule as to what date we'll be ready to go for the newspaper, and as soon as we finish one issue or one edition, then we start another one. So our first one for the school year just came out this past Tuesday. I think that was the 5th. We already have our November issue planned. We know, for the most part, who's writing what. We know how many pages. We know when it's coming out.
So you've been working with the Press and Dakota for the last 5 years, but how old is the Waxahachie?
It began almost as soon as the high school began. The Wise Book has been around, Waxahachie has been around, I'm going to say 4 decades.
That's incredible. Okay, one last question. How can people get involved with the Waxahachie if they want to get involved in journalism?
Well, they have a couple of different routes they can take. I like to look at my journalism class as the foundation for it. So all they have to do is sign up for that particular class in the springtime. That class is open to any grade, 9 through 12. It doesn't matter. I also have students who just approach one of us Mr. Bradner or myself in the fall and say they want to write for the newspaper or would like to do some photography, so they can approach it that way. Also, I also have teachers recommend people who they have noticed excel at writing, or maybe it's graphic design. They can approach it that way. I also advise the yearbook, and so lots of times kids are on my yearbook staff. They end up writing for the newspaper also. So I believe it's pretty well known here at the school, and I'm pretty sure that people know that here in the English hallways where we produce the paper, so it's pretty easy to come across.
Thank you very much for joining me today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
This has been YHS Nation. We're going to go ahead and start the pregame show for Yankton High School football right now.
Yankton touchdown! It's time for Bucks football on KYNC and KYN-TV. Bucks football is brought to you by
1919 Root Beer, American Foods Group, Culver's, Gerstner Oil, JJ Benji's, Checkers, Mount Marty University, MT&RC Smith Insurance, Olson Pest Technicians, Overland Rehab, Shop Easy, Sherco, Truxedo, USD Athletics, Yankton Computer and Network Services, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall, Vision Real Estate, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Attorney General, Mason Schramm, Vision Real Estate, Hy-Vee, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Buell's Cleaners, Core Trust Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, Thrivent Financial, First Dakota National Bank, Avera, Vision Care Associates, Billion Auto.
Now let's go to the field with KYNC color analyst Jacob Wuertz and the voice of Yankton Bucks football, KYNC sports director Bryce Ladwig.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Crane Youngworth Field here in Yankton, South Dakota. I am Jacob Wuertz, and we got Tehl Tanner in the booth today for our color commentator tonight, and we've got a good one tonight. It's going to be the Yankton Bucks taking on the Sturgis Brown Scoopers for the final home regular season game for the Yankton Bucks tonight, and it should be an interesting one. Yankton comes in at 3-3. Sturgis comes in at 1-5, and we are going to start with the pregame show here, brought to you by Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And opening thoughts to this game. Tehl, we should have an interesting game tonight.
Yeah, we really should. You know, it's going to be a fun one tonight, Jacob. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm here tonight because our sports director, Bryce Ladwig, has been incapacitated with pneumonia. Definitely wishing him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he'll be back and ready to go for next week's game. But I'm pretty excited to be here tonight. I'm normally on the Mount Marty broadcast on Saturday. I'm usually covering somewhere in Nebraska on Friday nights. But no, this is pretty exciting, and we do have a good one here tonight, Jacob. This is a game that Yankton certainly needs to win against Sturgis.
Absolutely. Like you said, they need this win. Sturgis, of course, needs this win as well. Playoff time is drawing near. Just a few weeks left for the larger schools, just 2 weeks left for the smaller schools in the state. And so every team in this state right now pushing for a playoff spot. Seed points at a premium, that is for sure. And before we go ahead and get started, we're going to read off some of our sportscaster partners. America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Boston Shoes to Boots. Footwear experts since 1915. Boston Shoes to Boots carries high-quality work boots, casual, athletic, and dress shoes for men and women. Located at 3rd and Broadway or bostonshoestoboots.com. And Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football here on KYNT at KYN-TV.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities, and the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
When you're ready to root on the home team, make sure the celebration includes 1919 root beer. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. In addition, 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no corn syrup, gluten, or caffeine and should be served cold or over ice cream. Available in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery convenience stores and restaurants. Try it today.
Locally owned businesses help build strong communities, and that's true with Triple Time Rudy's. You get a locally owned business that offers fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, supports local schools and events, and carries quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and Kaler Locker meats that customers love. Triple Time Rudy's is conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. So pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field here in Yankton, South Dakota. Sturgis Brown, the Scoopers in town, taking on the Yankton Bucks tonight. And we'll get into our vision of the game, brought to you by Vision Real Estate. Vision Real Estate, where the focus is always on you. And Tehl, last week in Mitchell, we saw Yankton got off to a slow start. They weren't able to get the offense moving very quickly. The defense played very well, but they weren't able to get on the scoreboard until about halfway through the second quarter, Yankton was. And once they did, it was 28 points in about 5 or 6 minutes in that second quarter. And it seems like that's going to need to be the case tonight. Get off to a fast start.
Yeah, it really is. The key to the game for certain tonight is starting fast. You have to start fast tonight. I was talking to Coach Muth at the quarterback club a couple of days ago on Wednesday, and he said that, yeah, that 6 minutes at the end of the second quarter was amazing, but he'd like to have that at the beginning of the first quarter. So that's certainly what Yankton is trying to do tonight.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You need to get off to that fast start, and this offense is capable of doing it, and certainly Yankton fans hoping to see that tonight against a Sturgis team that's looking to come in and pull the upset. All right, we'll get to a few of our sportscasters here again. We'll do J&H Cleaning, carpet, upholstery, area rugs, air ducts, dryer vents, power washing, and janitorial services for businesses. Dirty doesn't stand a chance. If it's dirty, J&H will clean it. Check out jhcleaningsd.com. And Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. All right, and we're going to take and go ahead to our standings review. And we do not have the ESD standings in front of us, but we do have the full Class 11 AA standings. That's what we're going to go with tonight. So, Tehl, why don't you start us off?
Yeah, so we'll start with the number 1 T area, 6-0 on the season. They are undefeated. Obviously, the number 1 Pier TF Riggs is 5-1. They're in number 2. Brookings rounding up the top 3 at a 4-2 record. Watertown in 4th, 3-3. At 5 is Huron, 2-4. At 6th is Yankton in 3-3. Not where Yankton's wanting to be. They certainly need to win a couple of games, move up the standings from 6th. In 7th is Aberdeen Central, sitting at 3-3 record. Mitchell is 1-5, sitting in the 8th spot. Sturgis is 1-5 as well, sitting in the 9th spot. And the bottom 2, Spearfish, is 2-4, won a couple of games this season, broke their losing streak, which is always good to see. And Douglas is 0-6, rounding out the top 11, the 11 spots of Class AA.
All right, Tehl, thank you. Yeah, Sturgis just sitting on the outside of that playoff race as the top 8 teams in Class 11AA make the playoffs. So, they're looking to get a win tonight, try to move into that top 8 and get a playoff spot. Yankton sitting there at 6. And like you said, they're hoping to want to move up. They want to try to maybe move into that top 4. The top 4 seeds getting a home playoff game, at least in the first round. So Yankton hoping to do that. So a big game tonight for both of these teams between Yankton and Sturgis. And we're going to go in and take another break, and when we come back, we'll have the pregame interview with Coach Brady Muth. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
At Culver's, we cook our butter burgers pretty much the same as you would at home, only our 3-cut blend of fresh beef will do. Then you'll need to master our signature press and sear technique. You may want to practice a few thousand times. Add real Wisconsin cheese, top with a lightly buttered toasted bun, and serve yourself with a big warm smile.
Better yet, come to Culver's and leave the whole cook-to-order butter burger thing to us. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's in Yankton, located at 3208 Broadway Avenue.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
A quick family meal doesn't always mean a stop at the drive-thru window. After a busy day of running, just light up the grill and put on some Sheboygans. Sheboygan brats, natural casing wieners, or all-beef stadium or quarterback hot dogs make a quick, easy, and delicious meal.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval, all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars, all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip-in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine-in or carry-out, Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches, and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, spicy garlic, and honey chipotle. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat daily from 11 to 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
Looking for a new look for your business?
JJ Benji's is a great source for new company clothing for you and your employees.
Now, if you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles or material. There's always something new to get, and JJ Benji's is on top of it.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your business, JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton.
Welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show on KYNT and KYN-TV. It's time for the pregame coaches interview, brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in large cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. Now let's go to the pregame interview.
The following clip was taken from the coaches show on October 2nd.
We went to work this week with certain goals in mind and certain things we wanted to overcome and achieve, and for the most part, we checked off those boxes. The one box we didn't get checked off is not starting slow, so there's still a lot to work on, but we're trending in the right direction.
All right, and obviously you're going to check film, but Sturgis, kind of 30,000-foot view. What can you tell me about them?
It's going to be a tough game. Coach Koletsky always has his kids ready to play, and you can't get caught up in records, or scores or things of that nature. Kids out in Sturgis, West River, they're a little different, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like they
ride bulls in the practice.
Yeah, they ride bulls before they're walking, and so they're tough kids, and it makes for a challenging football game because they come in and they have a lot of fun playing football, and it's really physical. And so, our goal, and I think last night's a testament to it. When we just focus on the task at hand, whether that's the game right in front of us or each play, we don't look forward and worry about what's coming down the road, and we don't worry about what happened in the past. I know this is all boring coach speak, but when we live in the moment, we're a pretty dangerous football team, and we're getting there.
The Hy-Vee pregame show continues after this break.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University, the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus, take a tour, meet our faculty, experience all of our changes and growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big move. Visit mountmarty.edu and see yourself here.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Fall sports are in full swing. Unfortunately, with them may come injury. The Yankton Medical Clinic provides patients with the latest technologies and procedures in orthopedic care. Orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera, specialize in athletic injuries, including fractures and sprains, shoulder, ankle, and knee injuries, and more. They'll have your favorite athlete back in the game in no time, offering the highest level of care right here at home. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic today. So much care, so close to home.
Olson Pest Technicians is a family-owned business since 1966. And with over 50 years of pest management, they understand your issues, and their well-trained team will help you solve your pest problems. Issues with cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bats, termites, spiders, rats, mice, or other creepy crawling pests? Give your home a fresh start and use the proven method of fumigation to take care of your pest problem. Olson's Pest Technicians will thoroughly get rid of pests so you can rest easy again. Call Olson Pest today, 800-KILL-BUG. That's 1-800-KILBUGS.
A physical therapy plan of care is completely individualized to you, the patient. I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. If you have had a shoulder injury or surgery and have been prescribed physical therapy, we'll address your unique goals in recovery with a plan designed just for you. Contact Overland Rehab for convenient appointments in 8 locations in Northeast Nebraska and right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
When it's time for school, it's time to stop at Cenex. You can fill up your car with high-quality gas and fill up your stomach with a quick breakfast. Maybe most important of all, you can fill up your mug with hot coffee. So all you students and teachers, skip the snooze button and head into Cenex on your way to school. Shop Easy, owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation, is open 24 hours for your convenience and wishes all area students and faculty a thriving, successful school year.
All right, welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field here in Yankton, South Dakota. Yankton and Sturgis getting set to kick off here in just a few minutes. Jacob Wuertz alongside Tehl Tanner. And Tehl, you and I have actually done some games in the past.
Yeah, we really have.
This is our first game this is our first time doing a Yankton game of any kind.
This is our first time being paid together.
Yeah,
man.
right.
So Jacob and I, we've known each other for years. We both went to the University of South Dakota and worked at the student radio station there, KOR. And we ended up calling games for the South Dakota Coyotes for years. Football, men's and women's basketball. I did a lot of volleyball. Did you ever do volleyball with me?
I think you and I did one volleyball game, yeah.
We did a whole lot together there. So it's been a couple of years, but it's good to be back in the booth with you, man.
Well, absolutely. Same to you. This is going to be a lot of fun tonight. And, yeah, we're looking forward to a great game tonight. I think this is going to be a fantastic one. And, of course, if you want to watch the game, you can catch it at Bro Burgers. Say goodbye to boring burgers and hello to Bro Burgers. Bro Burger Bar offers over 15 unique burgers for every taste bud and is KYNT's official Yankton High School Athletics Watch Party location. Catch all the KYN TV broadcasts on the big screens at Bro Burger Bar, open daily at 11 in the Meridian District. And now we're going to go to our colors of the game presented by Buell's Cleaners. Buell's offers dry cleaning, laundry, and business services like linens, rags, rugs, and uniforms. Buell's Cleaners, 444 3rd Street in Yankton. And our colors for tonight are going to be Yankton in their home reds with white pants, and it'll be Sturgis in their white uniforms, white jerseys, I should say, and white pants with the black helmets.
And they look good too. I know Yankton's the home team. They got their home reds that always look good. The red helmets are pretty cool, but I love all white uniforms. The whiteouts is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And I guess we had one of the Sturgis coaches come up here and give us some of the starting lineups and stuff like that, and the roster, I should say, and said these are new uniforms.
Yeah, they are
for
brand
Sturgis.
new.
So yeah, they look good. All right, we'll get to our officials of the game, presented by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the field and are brought to you by, as I said, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. And so the officials for tonight's game.
Well, the officials for tonight's game, Jacob: Marty Miller, Mark Herrigs, Greg Hunhoff, Kurt Roth, and Max Morris. Those are the guys on the field tonight. They are the law on the field.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tehl. And now we're going to get to the starting lineups for the Yankton Bucks, and we will get the offensive starters first for the Bucks. Starting at a center is going to be Carson Hawk, number 56. Starting at left tackle is going to be Bodie Rutledge. And starting at left guard is going to be Jaden Leitner. Starting at right guard, Dominic Antrobus. Starting at right tackle, Kason Storr. Starting at one tight end is Max Robb. Starting at the other tight end, Jaden Krall. Starting at Gavin Swanson. At running back and wide receiver, Cameron Zarbach. Other wide receiver, Tyler Solar. And the quarterback is Rugby Reichen. And we're going to take a break for the national anthem. We'll be right back.
With grain carts getting bigger and better every year, don't you think it's time to outfit them accordingly? Sherco's 4500 Series HD electric tarp works seamlessly with existing Sherlock tarps. The heavy-duty extruded arms are the strongest on the market and come with a lifetime warranty. Operating is easy and convenient with one of our smart remote options that let you open and close your tarp with the push of a button. Call to order yours today at 1-800-474-8756. Make it Sherco.
What do you want to do when you retire? Whatever your dreams, you have the power to help make them a reality. Meet with a Thrivent financial professional and explore options that can help you prepare for retirement. Options you may not even be aware of. For more than 100 years, Thrivent Financial has been helping Christians be wise with money. Contact me, Gavin Zimmerman, at 605-260-4964, and I can help you retire with confidence.
At Avera, our orthopedic care and services are designed for every body and every age, which means Avera Sacred Heart Hospital in Yankton offers innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. So whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body. Learn more by visiting the Avera Sacred Heart page on avera.org.
This moment of relief brought to you by your local State Farm agent, Rhonda Westland, who also brings relief with all your home and auto insurance needs.
Do you whistle while you work?
You will at Truxedo.
Truxedo is currently looking for team members, full-time and part-time.
I loved Truxedo. I really enjoy the people. I like all of my coworkers. I always end up laughing. I've never gone home upset.
Paid job training and excellent benefits within 30 days of starting.
If you're looking for a job that challenges you and a great starting wage, then join the Truxedo team.
Apply online now at truxedo.com/careers.
Since 1911, St. Rose School in Crofton has been providing students a family atmosphere steeped in Catholic faith, identity, and tradition, and academic excellence. The students of St. Rose are well-versed in putting their faith in action through area service projects throughout the year. During Catholic Schools Week, we acknowledge the value Catholic education provides to young people and its contributions to church, local communities, and the nation. The family of Doyle Stevens Construction is a proud supporter of Catholic Schools Week and the impact St. Rose School continues to have on our family, friends, and neighbors.
Well, throw that in the trash.
What happened?
I was watching the game on KYN TV and the TV went out.
Don't trash it. Recycle it at Recycle IT.
What's that?
The electronics recycling company here in Yankton. They're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 6.
Not in a landfill and not in a ditch. 605-653-9913.
Recycleityankton.com.
If aches and pains taking you out of your game, who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 37 years. Whether your game is sports related, doing household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Bloomfield, Partington, Wagner, and Tyndall. First Chiropractic Center, whole health with hands-on healing.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field as they're doing the starting lineups for both teams. We'll finish up the starting lineups here for Yankton. We did their offense before the national anthem, and now we'll do the defense. Starting at one safety, it's going to be Cody Oswald. And starting at the other safety, Braden Bays. Starting at both defensive backs, both cornerbacks, if you will, Cooper Grotenheis and Jaden Supergessi. Starting at both inside linebackers, we have Charlie Foote and Sam Kampshoff. And at the outside linebackers, we've got Max Robb and James Stewart. And starting up front for the Yankton Bucks, at nose tackle, it's Adam Kurtenbach. And at one defensive tackle, Bodie Rutledge. And the other defensive tackle, Jaden Leitner. As we are just a few minutes away from starting this one here in Yankton. And Jacob Wuertz alongside Tehl Tanner. And Tehl, what are you going to be looking for on these first few drives for both these teams?
Well, you know, we talked about Yankton's need to start fast tonight, but I want to talk about Sturgis' need to start fast tonight. Yankton's dropped a couple of games so far this season, honestly more than I think they were going to drop all season, and Sturgis needs to come out fast on the road. If they are able to do that, go up by a touchdown early, they might have a real chance in this game. If Yankton starts out the way that we know they can, this could be a long game for Sturgis, so Sturgis really needs to get on the board quickly tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. Both teams looking to get off to that fast start, and Yankton has struggled at times to get off to that fast start.
Let's go ahead and take a look at how these teams got here today. Jacob, go over their season. First off, for Yankton, started their season versus Huron, had a 41-2 victory, then had traveled to Aberdeen and a tough-fought game up north, 40-28. Then had Spearfish at home, 58-0. Couple of losses in a row, both at home. Sioux Falls Jefferson defeated the Bucks 38-15, and Pierre defeated the Bucks 24-10. Then they went to Mitchell, kind of got that revenge game after two losses in a row, 45-0. 28 of those points coming within about 6 minutes at the end of the second quarter. Let's go ahead and take a look at Sturgis, shall we? Sturgis started off with Watertown on the year, a loss 38-18. Then they had T-Area, 52-0 was the score on the road. Another loss to Pierre, 21-6, that was on the road. At home, they lost to Spearfish, 21-19. Rapid City Stevens defeated the Scoopers 28-21. And they were able to get their win, their lone win, just last week. 45-21 was the score of that one, Jacob.
All right, thank you, Tehl, as both teams meeting at midfield for the coin toss, and we are just moments away here from the opening kickoff. The opening kickoff brought to you by American Food Groups and Sheboygan. As you know, it's Tehl, it's a little warm out right now, but that should cool down as the game goes on. But not a bad night for football.
No, it's not a bad night for football at all. Obviously, as you said, it's a little bit warm out. There is no wind tonight. That's going to be interesting for the passing game. I'm pretty excited to see Crane under the lights. I haven't been able to see it before except for last Saturday afternoon during the Lancer game. At about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, they had the lights on because of the overcast skies. That was something I'd never seen before, Jacob. That was pretty cool. But I got them on tonight, obviously. It's good weather for football, good AstroTurf, and that's the coin toss. We're about ready to go.
All right, absolutely. Yeah, this is a great atmosphere here at Crane Youngworth when you get these lights on and it gets to be sunset like it is now. And, of course, the sun going down earlier and earlier every day, it seems. And before you know it, we'll be wearing coats in this booth, maybe.
Oh, don't say that, man. Come on. Looks like Yankton's going to be kicking off to start this one. This is a real opportunity for Sturgis to start. This is honestly for both teams. Yankton can convert on defense, get them out in 3 or so, get it on offense. For Sturgis, drive down the field, make a statement on the opening play. I always love the opening drive of every game because it really sets the tone, Jacob. We're about to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. You took the words right out of my mouth, Tehl. It does set the tone for the rest of the game, and we'll see what happens here as it is going to be Trevor Paulson kicking off for the Yankton Bucks, kicking from right to left. And Paulson's kick is up, and this game is underway. It's going to be a touchback, and Sturgis will start from their own 20-yard line.
Good job on the kick, getting him through the end zone, not out of bounds. We'll see how the Bucks start.
All right, and it's going to be Owen Cass, the 6'1", 186-pound junior, at quarterback for Sturgis. And we'll see what the Scoopers can come out and run with right away here. A lot of weapons on this team as well. Braden Temple, he's a 5'11 senior wide receiver, and Tyan Buss, he is a 5'9 sophomore wide receiver. They got some weapons on this team, and we'll see what they can do here. It's going to be first down and 10 at the 20. Cass out of the shotgun, one back right beside him, three receivers to the left. Now they motion one to the right. Now it's going to be a first snap. It's going to be a keeper by Cass, and he's going to run off the left side, and he gets to across the 30 and down to about the 35-yard line. Nice first play there for the Sturgis Scoopers with a 15-yard run by Cass.
Yeah, like you said, Owen Cass, good start to this one. One play, you get about 12 yards on first down, all the way down to or about 15 yards, get about all the way down to the 35. Good first play to start it off.
Big hole off that left side, and he was able to get the first down right away. Now it'll be first down and 10 at the 35. Cass out of the shotgun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, a running back to his right. Snap back to Cass. He's going to look. He's going to throw off to the right, a little screen pass, and that's going to be caught by Braden Temple, and Temple gets tackled right away. That was Cody Oswald coming up from his safety spot to make the tackle, and he gains about a yard on the play. They're going to say 2 yards to the 37.
Got to give props to Cooper Grotenheis, too. Got off his block on the corner position, was able to get the first hit on the ball carrier there, able to keep him from getting an open field before it was Oswald taking him down.
Yeah, great open field tackle there, and nice job by the Yankton defense. So it's second down and 8 from the 37. Cass with the snap. He's going to look down the middle of the field, and that one's tipped away, incomplete. That was Charlie Foote on the breakup.
Yeah, Foote had a real shot at that ball. I thought that was going to be intercepted as the quarterback let it go. Not quite able to get his hands on it, but the pass defense. Now we got a third down already for the Yankton defense.
All right, we'll see if the Bucks can get a stop here. Third down and 8 from the 37-yard line, and tight coverage on that play. Charlie Foote able to read that pass play and break that one up on second down. So we'll see what Sturgis does here. Out of the shotgun, three receivers to the left, one to the right, one running back to the right of Cass. It's going to be play action. Cass looking, rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw, and it's caught. And oh, it's dropped. He had it in his hands. And that was Braden Temple. He had it in his hands about a yard shy of the first down or so, but he dropped it.
That was a great read by the quarterback, able to realize that there was a spy right in the middle of the field. There was nowhere for him to run. He couldn't throw to his right. Great protection. Found an open receiver to his left. That was his third read, but he was able to get the ball out, just dropped by the wide receiver.
And the punt by Sturgis is away, and it's going to be Cody Oswald taking it at his 30. He's going to go upfield and get tackled right away at the 35-yard line. And that is where Yankton will set up shop with 10:30 to go here in the first quarter, so we get to see this Yankton offense, and Tehl, we'll get to see if they can get off to a fast start in this game.
Absolutely. That was easily the biggest key to the game today, was starting fast for Yankton. They didn't do that last week. They haven't been able to do that so far this season. But once they got going, it did not stop last week against Mitchell. They had 28 points at the end of that second quarter. Muth said this week that he wants to have that at the beginning of the first quarter, so we'll see what happens here.
All right, it's going to be first down and 10. Rugby Riken takes it, hands it off. Gavin Swanson off the left side, and he gets across the 40, down to the 42-yard line. And a gain of 7. Nice gain there as this Yankton offense, they like to go fast. They love this no-huddle offense. It's going to be second down and 3 at the 42 of Yankton. Riken out of the shotgun, takes the snap. He looks to his right. Now he's going to step up in the pocket. Nope, now he backs out and steps to his right. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to be caught by, I believe that's Gavin Swanson. And Swanson gets no gain to the 42-yard line. Tackle made by Hunter Harrison out in the open field there on the far sideline. So now to bring up a third down and 3. Riken out of the shotgun again. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to run to his left, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to get to the corner across the 45 and out of bounds at midfield.
That play was all speed by the quarterback, just got it in his hands. I'm going to beat you to the edge, and that's what he did. Able to turn the corner, get upfield for a couple of yards, and the first down.
Gain of 8 there on third down and 3. It brings up another first down and 10 at midfield. Out of the shotgun or pistol set, if you will. He's going to hand it off. Riken this time to Swanson, and Swanson up across the 45, across the 40, right up the middle. And he gets a gain of 10 yards there, and that should be enough for another Yankton first down.
Physical run by the running back, lowered his shoulder into a defender about 6 yards down the field, propelled himself forward another 4, got the first down.
And it's going to be Riken again on the handoff. This time it's Ethan Bradwich who gets in the game. He's across the 25 and down across the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him right at the 20. Gain of 20. And it'll bring up yet another first and 10. Bradwich coming into the game, getting a nice first carry of the game. And another handoff it's going to be. Yankton running fast here as Bradwich off the left side. Breaks through into the open and into the end zone for the touchdown. 20 yards for Ethan Bradwich off the left side. And Yankton strikes first.
What an opening drive from Yankton. Like you said, striking first, going up 6-0 with about 8:46 remaining here in the first, off 2 20-yard runs back-to-back by Bradwich.
Great way to start. That's exactly how Muth wanted to start. He wanted to start fast, and my goodness, did they do it. Trevor Paulson now on for the extra point. Snap, the hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. And with 8:46 to go in the first quarter, Yankton strikes first. They're up 7-0. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
This past year, we have all spent lots more time at home. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and if you're ready for a change, give me a call. I'm here to make a move as easy as possible. We provide complimentary moving boxes as well as an enclosed trailer for our clients. Call me, Deb Speck, Vision Real Estate, 664-5555 to make a move.
For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. We provide Yankton and the surrounding communities with top-of-the-line computer equipment, repairs, and managed IT systems, along with whole home Wi-Fi, home security systems, and more. We stand behind our products and always strive to bring you the best in customer service. Give us a call today, 605-664-2222, or stop by our office located at 1901 Broadway. From all of us at Yankton Computer and Network Services, best of luck to our Yankton Bucks and Gazelles this season.
And welcome back as the kickoff by Fortner was taken by Sturgis. And it was taken down to the 23-yard line. Well, 20, what are they going to mark this? Down at the 24-yard line. And that's where Sturgis will take over a 6-play, 65-yard drive, Tehl. They went right down the field, did Yankton.
Yeah, it was kind of a slow start on first and second and third down where they were able to force the third down, they being Sturgis. But after that, a couple of 20-yard runs in a row by Bradwich. That's going to do it. You get in the end zone when you do that every time.
And great blocking up front by that offensive line. So it's first down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Cass out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. A running back to Cass's left. Cass going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to that running back, and that is going to go up the middle to the 26, and that was Connor Burnt. On the carry there, the 5'11", 197-pound senior.
Yeah, only 2 yards on first down. Bring up 2nd and 8. You got to get some yards on 2nd down. You don't want to be in a 3rd and long situation like they were on the last drive. That was what really stalled the drive, was 3rd and long.
2nd down and 8. About 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Yankton up 7-0. Cass out of the gun again. He's going to take it, and he's going to fake the handoff this time. Now he's going to look to his left, throw to his left, and it's going to be caught. And that is, not sure who the number is there, but he gets across the 35-yard line. And that was to Hunter Harrison, the wide receiver, or the tight end, I should say, and he takes it across the 35 to the 37.
Yeah, that was a great play call by Sturgis. Yankton was in cover 1. They sent 5. One of the linebackers blitzed. They attacked that side with the tight end. Perfect play call, able to get the first down.
Great play indeed by Sturgis to get their first down. 1st and 10 now at the 37. Cass out of the gun, 3 receivers to the right. And a running back also to his right, that's Burnt. Cass takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Burnt. Up the middle he goes, across the 40. And down to about the 42-yard line. And a nice gain there on first down.
Yeah, nice gain on first down. You always got to get those runs. You know, they've been passing the ball pretty well so far, but you can't abandon the run, especially this early. Keep it on the ground, keep the clock moving, and keep yourself going downfield.
Gain of 5 for Connor Burnt. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 5 from the 47 of Sturgis. Sturgis with the snap. Cass hands it off, and that's going to be stuffed right away by Yankton for no gain. And this moment we're going to take time and tell you about some of our sponsors. As Aztec Kohlberg Pioneer has changed names to Aztec, and change can be a good thing. Aztec is offering a healthy sign-on bonus, wage and benefits, plus walk-in interviews. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. 3rd down and 4 now from the 43. They gave him a yard on that play. And Cass takes the snap. He's going to look down the middle of the field and overthrows his receiver. He was looking for number 27 on that play. That was Braden Temple. And that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that overthrow might have just been a throwaway. There was nobody open. Good coverage over the top by the safety. Just didn't have anywhere to go. Instead of throwing it into where his wide receiver would take a hit, throw it away. Live to survive another down.
All right, the punt by Sturgis is up, and it goes, takes a nice Sturgis bounce, across the 25 of Yankton, down at the 23-yard line of Yankton. So that's where the Bucks will take over on their second possession. And Tehl, are they going to be able to continue what they continued on the first drive, you think?
Judging by what we saw on that first drive, I would say there's nothing slowing the Bucks down except themselves. We'll see what they're able to do. We got a timeout.
And exactly, we have a heat timeout here on the field, and we'll take one with them. You're listening to KYNT and KYN-TV.
Kids seem to always be misplacing things. Socks, shoes, backpacks, books, you name it. So when it comes to important things like EpiPens for serious allergies or inhalers for breathing problems, make sure there's always some on hand when those items go missing or run out. Hi, this is Michael from Yankton Rexall. We pride ourselves on providing accurate prescriptions and appropriate medical information for your child's health. Good health attributes to good students. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
All right, welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. 5:51 to go here in the first quarter. Yankton up 7-0 on Sturgis. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Yankton on their own 23-yard line. Reichen out of the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it. And he's going to get across the 25 down to the 26-yard line. Nice 3-yard gain there for the Bucks.
3 yards on first down. Rugby Riken design quarterback keeper. He's a quarterback that likes to run, but he can throw it too. We've only seen one pass attempt so far. It didn't go for any yards, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went to the air right here.
Out of the gun again, Riken with the snap. He's going to roll to his right, pressure coming. Now he's going to dump it off, and oh boy, Cameron Zarbach had it in his hands. There's a little bit behind him, but probably a catch there, Tehl, he should have brought in.
Yeah, it was definitely a catchable ball about 5 yards down the field. Would have translated into a nice little gain, just dropped by the wide receiver. A couple of drops we've seen so far today.
So that brings up 3rd down and 7 now from the 26-yard line. Riken out of the gun. He sends Tyler Solar in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to his right, and pressure coming. Gets out of a tackle. Now he tries to dump it off to, that was Gavin Swanson, but he underthrew the ball, and it's going to be 4th down.
That was a very near sack on Rugby Riken right there. Sturgis sent 6 on the play. A Sam linebacker blitzed on the right up the middle on a delay, untouched, right at Rugby Riken. Came into him in the air, and that's what you can't do. You got to stay on the ground when you're going in a mobile quarterback like Riken. He was easily able to sidestep that. Unfortunately, could not get the first down. So, 4th down for the Bucks.
4th down and 7. It'll be Fortner to kick. Or Paulson, excuse me, Trevor Paulson to kick, and he's going to punt that one away, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line of Sturgis, and that's where the Scoopers will take over. 1st down and 10. I'd like to go ahead and thank a few of our sportscaster partners. We'll do Midwest Insurance Agency, a local independent insurance agency offering insurance from a local South Dakota company, to Smith Farm Mutual. Midwest Insurance Agency is located just east of the Yankton Bowl. So 1st down and 10 for the Scoopers. 5:02 to go here in the first quarter. Yankton leading 7-0.
Good field position for Sturgis to start this one off at the 35-yard line.
Cass out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now they motion the receiver from right to left. And it's going to be a fake handoff, and he's going to give it out to that receiver that was in motion, and that was Tyan Buss. Tyan Buss, the 5'9", 146-pound sophomore wide receiver. He loses 2 yards. Great job by the Yankton defense there.
Yeah, that was Cody Oswald. Cody Oswald was blocked on the play. It was a screen pass. He had a wide receiver in his face. Swim move, got around him. 2-yard loss on the play. He was able to get a great tackle.
We've seen him a couple of times ready tonight, making plays in the backfield or for short gains. 2nd down and 12 from the 33. Cass out of the gun. He's going to fake the handoff this time. Roll to his right. Pressure coming from behind. Gets hit as he throws downfield, and it is incomplete just over through the receiver. That was Gavin Leitenberg. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and long for Sturgis.
3rd and very long. 3rd and 12. This is where Yankton is really going to be able to feel comfortable right here. Just play a cover 1 or 2 over the middle, man up on your guys, and send a couple of blitzers. You don't got to do anything special on these situations. You just got to not break.
And they did bring a blitz on that last play and almost got to Cass, and he was able to get rid of it as he was throwing, but overthrew Leitenberg. 3rd down and 12 from the 33-yard line. Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to motion receiver from left to right. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to hand the ball off this time, and it's going to go up the middle, across the 40, across the 45. That was Connor Burnt, and he gets the 1st down. He needed to get to the 45, and he got to the 46. So enough for 13 yards.
Yeah, that was a great 3rd down run. You needed 12, you got 13. You can't ask much more than that. Under 4 to play, you're down 7 in the first, and you're driving right now.
Maybe caught the defense napping a little bit there with that halfback draw. Picking up 13 yards, as you said, on 3rd and 12. So 1st and 10 at the 46. Cass with the snap, throws off to his right, and that's going to be another tackle for a loss right away. That was Tyan Buss on the catch, but tackled immediately by James Stewart and Jaden Supergessi for a loss of 2.
Yeah, Supergessi was right there. This Yankton cornerback group is so good at getting off blocks and getting to the ball. That's all you got to do as a defender. See ball, get ball, and he did that right there.
Absolutely, that is exactly right. See ball, get ball, and both Supergessi and Stewart did that. losing 2 yards. And again, it's a 2nd and 12 again for this Sturgis football team. At their own 44, Cass with the snap, fakes the pass out, and then he's going to throw deep downfield, and it goes out of bounds. He was looking for Hunter Harrison. That was out of bounds and too far.
These 2 3-down situations have been very similar for Sturgis. They had a wide receiver screen on 1st down both times, lost 2 yards. On 2nd down, went long, incomplete pass both times. On 3rd down, last drive, they ran it off right tackle for 13 yards. We'll see what they can do here on 3rd down.
This Sturgis offense really opening up the passing and running game a little bit here. We'll see what they do here. 3rd and 12 from the 44. Cass out of the gun, and it's going to be a false start there on Sturgis, the running back. Burnt, looked like he moved just a little bit too soon.
They actually had a pulling guard going off that right side of the line with a run there too as well.
And that'll be a 5-yard false start penalty there on Sturgis, so that'll move it back to the 39, and it'll be 3rd down and 17 with 3 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, that's the type of penalty that just drives a coach crazy. You know, you're already in a bad situation, 3rd and 12, a 5-yard penalty, bring up 3rd and 17. Now you have to go to the air, and Yankton knows it's coming.
Out of the gun again, Cass with the snap, and they are going to hand it off to Burnt, and he's going to run around left side, get across the 40, and across the 45. And they're going to tackle him at the 45. And so that'll bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to go to the air, but when you run it on 3rd and 17, the odds are against you. Going to bring up 4th and 11.
And Sturgis quickly gets to the line to punt the ball. Yankton's defense was almost not off the field. They get the punt away, and did that hit a Yankton defender?
Yes,
I'm not sure. Or Yankton offender, whatever you want to say.
Fumble on the play is recovered by number 22, Cooper.
And it was recovered by Yankton. There was a scrum down there as to whether that had hit somebody, but Cooper Grotenhuis recovered that for the Bucks.
Yeah, that went off one of the Bucks, but Grotenhuis jumped right on it. Good heads-up play from Grotenhuis, able to keep that in Yankton possession. You always love heads-up plays, and that was one of them.
So a near miscue there by Yankton. But they will get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 33. Reichen out of the shotgun. Tyler Solar in motion. Now he's going to hand it off on the right side of Gavin Swanson. He gets upfield across the 40, 45, 50, and pushed out of bounds. Across midfield, they're going to mark him at the 46 of Yankton, or of Sturgis.
That was a great run by the running back, but you always got to highlight the blocking wide receiver on the right edge. That was Jaden Krall able to get something. Looks like there's some laundry on the field there, Jacob. This one's coming back.
Yankton kind of walking backwards here as if the penalty is on them. It's going to be a holding on Yankton. Jaden Krall is going to get called with the hold.
Yeah, I was just singing my praises as his block on the edge. Looks like that block came from a hold.
So now that'll make it 1st down and 10 yet again at the 33. Reichen out of the gun, takes the snap, looks to his right. Now he's rolling to his right, and he's trying to get rid of it, and he's just going to throw it away. Good defense there by the Scoopers.
Rugby Reichen's pass is incomplete.
Reichen is 1 for 5 for 0 yards so far on the day. The passing game has been difficult to come by so far in this one. Yankton's really had to rely on the running game.
And we'll see if they can continue to rely on it here possibly. 2nd down and 10 at the 33. Reichen out of the gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Reichen with the snap. Now he's going to look, and now he's going to take off and try to run, but he's going to get taken down at the 32. He'll lose a yard on the play. Again, good defense by the Scoopers.
That was the sophomore defensive tackle, number 65, Zach Jules. I'm apologizing if that is not how you pronounce the name, but that was a great tackle for loss.
So now that brings up a 3rd and long for Yankton. 3rd down and 11. Reichen with the snap. He's looking to his left. Throws deep down the field. He's looking for Austin Goebel and threw it a little bit behind Goebel. And it's incomplete, and that brings up 4th down.
Fourth down for the Bucks. You've got a 7-0 lead. You're leading here in the first, so you don't have to take too many chances. That was a good ball by Riken, throwing it away from the defender. It wasn't a jump ball. It was definitely in a place where only his receiver could get to it just a bit too far.
That'll bring up Trevor Paulson to punt for Yankton. Paulson punts this one away, and it's going to be fair caught at the 32-yard line of Sturgis. So that's where the Scoopers again will take over. And Sturgis, they've had good field position to start this game. Previous possession, I believe, was at the 35, and this one at the 33 they're going to mark it at. So they've had good field position, but just haven't been able to get anything going offensively.
Yeah, they had a couple of good plays on that last drive, especially that 3rd and 12 run that went for 13. But it was a penalty that killed the last drive. They got to play clean this drive. Sturgis does to get in the end zone.
First down and 10 at the 33. This time the 33 of Sturgis. And Cass going to take the snap, and he's going to hand it off. That is Burnt, and Burnt going to get tackled for about a 2-yard gain up to the 35.
These corners for the Yankton Bucks, you know, this is the first Yankton Bucks game I've been able to see this year, and the very first thing that I am noticing is the tackling ability of the defensive backs of this team. They are flying around the field. They are everywhere. Cody Oswald made that one.
And that's kind of been the storyline all year with this secondary. Cody Oswald's been making plays all over, and many others just like him. And they've been keeping it up tonight. Second down and 8 from the 35. Cass out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap, and it's going to be a screen pass, and that's going to be caught by Hunter Harrison. And he's going to get upfield across the 45 and down to the 49. The Sturgis 49, that's enough for a first down.
Throw and catch of 15 yards, got them almost to midfield. Like I said, they've been able to get a couple of plays each drive. It was the penalty that killed the last drive. They play clean. They have a chance of driving this one down the field.
First down and 10 at the Sturgis 49-yard line. Clock winding down, 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Could very well be the last play of the quarter. Cass out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, or Burnt in the backfield to Cass's right. And he's going to hand that one off to Burnt. He's going to go off left side, get across midfield, and legs a churning, and he gets to the 47-yard line of Yankton, gain of 4. And that will be the last play of the first quarter. With your score, Yankton 7, Sturgis nothing. You are listening to Yankton Bucks football here on KYNT, KYN TV.
Vision Care Associates provides excellent diagnostic care. Using the most advanced technology in the industry, the doctors offer their patients the highest standard of care, allowing them to diagnose and manage many eye diseases. Choose Dr. Anderson, Dr. Fieser, and Dr. Slowey for expert personalized eye care. You'll be glad you did.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
All right, welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field for the start of the second quarter. The Yankton Bucks leading the Sturgis Scoopers 7-0, and Tehl, we kind of had a fun first quarter there for both teams.
Yeah, we did. We started off with the Yankton Bucks on defense, able to get a couple of plays, get the ball back. 2 20-yard runs in a row by Bradwich, one of which went for a touchdown, propelled the score 7-0. Here we are in the second.
So it's second down and 5 from the 46 of Yankton for Sturgis. Sturgis takes the snap, Cass looks to his left, and he's going to throw that one and overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Connor Burnt out of the backfield and overthrew him.
Yeah, it looked like that might have just been a throwaway. He had a Yankton defender chasing him out of the pocket. That was James Stewart, the senior linebacker, able to get some pressure.
Brings
Now
up
third down.
Yeah, brings up a 3rd and 5, as you just said, and at the 46 of Yankton. See if Sturgis can extend this drive or if the Yankton defense can stiffen up and get a stop. Cass out of the gun. He's going to take and hand it off to Burnt. Burnt goes up the middle and fights forward. He's going to be short of the first down. Gets to the 44, so just a gain of 2.
Brought down by number.
Now here is interesting territory. It's 4th and 3. You've been able to get a couple of good yards. Do you go for this on 4th down? I'd say no, but you're in a position, field position, the opposing 45 where you could think about it. Looks like they're not going to do it, but maybe there will be a fake here, Jacob.
As you said, they bring the punt team out, and now...
Yeah, that's where it was. It's going to be a formation error there. There's going to be a flag on them, but they were trying to fake it there and go for it, just did not execute.
No foul on the play. And actually, Tehl, they had Owen Cass, the quarterback, back there as a punter. So, yeah, they looked like they were going to fake it. And, oh, man.
And now that Yankton knows it's coming, do they still try that? And they're going to. Or are they?
We'll see if Cass punts it or if he... And a false start going to be called on Sturgis. One of the up men moved. Yeah, you had to wonder if they were still going to try a fake or punt it because Cass was still back there as the punter.
After Yankton knew it was coming, I would say they were probably going to punt it after that.
And it's going to be a false start on Sturgis. That'll back him up 5 yards. And now Cass comes off the field and the punter comes on. So, oh, man, tough break there. The officials missed a call there. It should have been a no call, but it happens. And
it does.
It'll be 4th down and 8 for Sturgis. Now they will punt the ball away. This one up and away. Oswald going to take it. He's not going to call for a fair catch. He takes the ball at about the 15-yard line. Sidesteps a couple of guys, gets upfield, and he gets to the 25-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it.
Probably ended up getting about 10 yards when he should have lost a couple, just showing his moves, able to break a tackle and make something out of nothing, basically.
So that'll be where Yankton starts. 11:08 to go here in the second quarter. 1st down and 10 at the 25. Yankton, again, leading 7-0 over Sturgis. Riken out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to hand it off to Swanson. He goes off right side, across the 30, 35, 40, 45, and gets tripped up. He's going to get tripped up and knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 23-yard gain for Swanson. A great job on that right side of the offensive line. Riken now takes the snap again. He's looking deep down the right sideline. He's going to throw. Cody Oswald's out there, and he just overthrows him. Oswald had beaten the defender. That was Aiden Ederman on the coverage, and Oswald had beat him.
Yeah, he had. There was an open man downfield. It was just missed by Rugby Riken. You know, the passing game has been difficult so far. Only 1 completed pass on 7 attempts that went for 0 yards. They've been running the ball pretty effectively, though.
2nd down and 10 at the Yankton 48. They motion Tyler Solar, and it's going to be another handoff to Gavin Swanson. He goes up the middle. He gets across midfield and down to the 45-yard line of Sturgis. That'll be a gain of 7.
Yeah, like I said, running the rock. Gavin Swanson is eating right now. He just had a run of 23, now a run of 8, both on this drive.
And actually they're going to mark it at the 44, so as you said, a gain of 8. This no-huddle Yankton offense can cause problems, and it's no-huddle once again. It's going to be a handoff to Bradwich this time. He gets across the 40 and thrown down at the 38-yard line. So a gain of 7 there. Tackle was made by Aiden Werlinger, who slammed him to the ground. 1st and 10. Riken out of the gun. Motions Tyler Solar to the right. And he's going to fake the handoff to Bradwich. Now he's going to look to the right. Now he's going to spin and get out of a tackle there, and he's going to throw it downfield to the left, and it's caught. That looks like Tyler Solar, and he's going to score. The touchdown, Yankton, 38 yards from Rugby Riken to Tyler Solar down the far sideline.
What a play. Reichen rolling to his left. He's a right-handed quarterback. That's never a good option. He throws it over the middle of the field. He's got a wide open wide receiver. Turns into a touchdown. That's one of those plays where a coach goes, no, 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 no. Oh, yes, yes, good job, good job.
Absolutely. What a play there. Reichen getting out of the pocket, avoiding a sack, and throwing it downfield to Tyler Soler for the touchdown. Kampshoff with the hold now. Trevor Paulson's kick is up, and it is good. And with 9:54 to go in the second quarter, it's Yankton 14, Sturgis nothing. You are listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
14-0 Yankton, 9:54 to go here in the second quarter. After a 38-yard touchdown pass from Rugby Reichen to Tyler Soler, Tehl.
Yeah, I want to talk about that throw once again. Rugby Reichen rolling to his left, throwing across his body about 20 yards downfield, right on target to a wide open Tyler Soler. He juked a man, made a man miss, walked into the end zone.
Trevor Paulson, his kick is up, and that one going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Sturgis Scoopers, they will start at their own 20-yard line. And, you know, we've seen that elusive style from Reichen all year, where he's been able to just make plays with his feet. The pocket breaks down, and he needs to make a play. And, you know, again, like I said, we've seen that all year, and he does it again right there.
Yeah, he did. You know, I love seeing a quarterback throw across their body, not because it's smart, but because it's impressive. That's what it is. It is impressive seeing a quarterback throw across their body on target.
Yeah, absolutely. Hard to throw a right-handed quarterback throwing while rolling to his left. And he did that on the far sideline. So it'll be first down and 10. Sturgis at their own 20. Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Connor Burnt. Burnt off left side. And he is going to get stood up for no gain.
Connor Burnt on the carry.
There's that Yankton defense once again. A couple of red jerseys there. I spied 3 in on that tackle.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
This defense flying around today for Yankton. Bring up second down and 10. Again from the 20. No gain on that first down play. Cass out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. It's Connor Burnt in the backfield. Cass going to take the snap. He's going to throw it out to the right, and that pass is caught. That is going to be caught by Braden Temple. And Temple's going to get across the 30 to the 31, and that's going to be 11-yard gain and a first down.
Yeah, kudos to the quarterback Cass on that one. He took a shot from James Stewart right as he released the ball. That was off on his blind side. He took that shot, but he jumped right back up and is still in that huddle. That one did not feel good, but first down, pass and catch.
Yankton defense very aggressive tonight, indeed. It's Cass, first down and 10 now, takes the snap. He's going to hand this one off to Burnt. Burnt going to go off the left or off the right side. And he's going to get across the 31, down to the 34, and that's going to be a gain of 3.
James Stewart in the area once again. Stewart proving to be a problem for this Scooper defense. He is a senior linebacker. He is 5'11", 175 pounds.
Stewart, he's been all over the field today, in the backfield a few times. Cody Oswald from his safety spots made some plays tonight. This defense, as we said earlier, flying around. Cass with the snap. He's going to hand it off to Burnt. Burnt goes across the 35, still churning down to the 38-yard line. We're going to bring up third down.
By number 42, Jacob Larson, and number 76, Bodie Rutledge.
Bring up a third down and 3 for Sturgis.
Now, third down and 3 is what you call third and manageable. You know, they've had a lot of third and longs so far in this one. I like seeing a short yardage situation.
Cass out of the shotgun. Two receivers to either side, and that is Connor Burnt in the backfield to Cass's right. He's going to take the snap, he's going to look right, and he's going to throw, and that one is picked off. Intercepted on the play. That was Mac Reichen on the interception. Great play there. He had to dive down low to get that one, but a big play by this Yankton defense.
We've talked a whole lot about the defensive backs of this team. Making another play right there is that DB group. Turnover. Yankton has a shot to go up 21-0 here in the second quarter.
What a play there. Reichen jumped the route and got the interception. First down and 10 at the Sturgis 43. Handoff to Gavin Swanson off the right side. Gets across to the 42, so he's only going to get a yard on that first down play.
Brought down by number 80, Hunter Harrison, and number 62.
Yankton going fast here. So they want to try to catch this Sturgis defense napping. Second down and 9. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now Reichen with the snap. Under pressure. Steps up, and then now he's going to run across the 40. Down the right sideline to the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Yankton. And they add another score, but a penalty flag down at about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yankton's walking back on this one. Looks like this might be another big play taken off the board for Yankton.
I'm not exactly sure what the flag was. They're going to say a holding on Yankton. My goodness. Big play taken away there for Yankton.
Yeah, it was a really athletic play from the quarterback, Reichen. Able to get out of the pocket, scramble down the sideline, all speed from there. Unfortunately, taken off the board.
They're going to say Cameron Zarbach was responsible for the hold, and of course, where the flag was thrown, it looked like there was nobody there except Reichen, but nonetheless, they called Cameron Zarbach for a hold, and now it's going to bring up a second down and 7 from the 39. Reichen with the snap. Now he's going to get pressured big time, but he gets out of it, and he runs towards the far sideline and knocked out of bounds at the 40. He's going to actually lose a yard on the play.
Brought down by number 22, Gunnar Roloff.
Bring up third down and about 7, they're going to say. So they said no gain. We'll see what Yankton can come up with here on this play. 3rd and 7 from the 40. Reichen with the snap. And now he's going to roll to his right. He pump fakes. Now he's way back in Yankton territory. Throws it. And a nice catch there by Tyler Soler along the near sideline. Right near the first down marker, but they might be marking him just shy.
Yeah, you're going to be a yard shy on 4th down, but you're on the 34-yard line of your opponent. You go for it here, Jacob.
4th and 1 from the 34. Quick handoff up the middle to Gavin Swanson. He's fighting his way, and he, on second effort, gets the first down. How about that? Gain of 1 yard to the 33.
Yeah, he was stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. It was the second effort that got him a loss across that first down marker. I love second effort from a running back. Just shows how much they want it.
Great job there. He kind of spun backwards, and that allowed him to fall forward for the first down. And now, looks like Sturgis is going to call a timeout. So with 6:20 to go, Yankton leads 14-0 over Sturgis. We're going to take a timeout as well here on KYNT at KYN-TV.
Fall sports are in full swing. Unfortunately, with them may come injury. The Yankton Medical Clinic provides patients with the latest technologies and procedures in orthopedic care. Orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera, specialize in athletic injuries, including fractures and sprains, shoulder, ankle, and knee injuries, and more. They'll have your favorite athlete back in the game in no time, offering the highest level of care right here at home. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic today. So much care, so close to home.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. Yankton up 14-0 on Sturgis. 6:20 to go here in the second quarter. Yankton has the ball. They are driving. 1st and 10 at the Sturgis 33-yard line. Reichen out of the shotgun. He motions Tyler Soler from right to left. Now he's going to take the snap, hand off Gavin Swanson up the middle, across the 30, 25-20, and down to the 15-yard line. Gavin Swanson, he is having a heck of a first half run in the football.
About an 18-yard run right there from Swanson.
18 yards, as you said, Tehl, and the Yankton Bucks are moving. Hand off this time to Bradwich, and he's going to lose a yard. Back to the 16-yard line, tried to find something on the cutback to the left side.
Yeah, he's still got 45 yards running the ball today on 4 carries, 2 of those for 20 yards, his first 2 touches of the day.
2nd down and 11 now, under 6 minutes to go in this first half. Reichen with the snap. He's going to take and throw off to the right side. That is to Jaden Krall. Krall tries to sidestep a defender, gets across the 10 down to the cross at about the 5. Well, they're going to mark him at the 6. And it'll be about enough for a first down. It'll be real close anyway. Now they're going to mark him a yard shy. Needs to get to the 5 for a first down. But a gain of 10 for Yankton, and that's going to be Gavin Swanson now up the middle for a touchdown for Yankton. 6-yard run by Swanson.
Yankton Bucks once again going up 3 possessions here in the second quarter. The end of the second quarter has been their bread and butter the last couple of weeks, hasn't it, Jacob?
It has, and boy, I tell you what, when they get rolling, it's tough to even keep up with them as commentators. Boy, that offense just flies. So Camp Schaff will be the holder now for the extra point. Paulson will kick it. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. And with 5:22 to go in the second quarter, it's Yankton 21, Sturgis nothing. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
At Avera, our orthopedic care and services are designed for every body and every age, which means Avera Sacred Heart Hospital in Yankton offers innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. So whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body. Learn more by visiting the Avera Sacred Heart page on avera.org.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. 21-0. Yankton scores on a 6-yard touchdown run by Gavin Swanson. 5:22 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, that was a great run by Swanson. You know, it was coming off a pretty good drive by Yankton. Reichen had just thrown a 5-yard pass to, or a 11-yard pass to Krall. Get down to the 6. You capitalize on the 11-yard pass. You have a 6-yard run the very next play.
Kick by Paulson is away, and that one is going to go into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So Sturgis again will start 1st and 10 from their own 20. And Tehl, you know, like we talked about, it seems like last week and this week kind of mirror images of each other. Yankton starts slow. They did score in the first quarter, of course, but a little bit faster start than last week against Mitchell. But man, just the second quarter, for whatever reason, that second half of the second quarter, they just really turn it on.
Yeah, you know, it was the first possession of the game for the Yankton Bucks. They were able to score, go up 7-0. Then it was a bit of a scoring drought. We were almost midway through the second quarter when they scored again. But now that they've got the score, they've got another one quickly, 21-0.
Handoff going to go up the field to Connor Burnt, and he is going to fight hard just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Sturgis. Case and Store are going to be on the tackle there for Yankton. This Yankton defense, Tehl, they have just been very aggressive in this first half, coming up in the running game, making plays.
They really have been. 2nd and 9 now.
2nd down. Cass takes the snap. He's going to throw off to his right, and that pass incomplete.
Cass's pass to number 12, Gavin Leitenberg.
Looking for Gavin Leitenberg on the play there, and 3rd down and long here now.
Good coverage once again for Yankton. Mac Reich and Cody Oswald both in the area of that receiver.
3rd down and about 9.5 for Sturgis. 4:42 to go now. And it looks like Sturgis is going to take a timeout. That'll be their second of the half. And while we're here, thank another sportscaster sponsor. One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution, located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway, Yankton. And Tehl, this defense, we've just been impressed in the first half with the way this defense has played for the most part. They've played very aggressively.
Yeah, they've been able to do well both in the pass rush, stopping the run, and stopping the pass. The pass rush really been highlighted by James Stewart. We've talked about him a lot. He's a senior linebacker, able to get pressure on the quarterback. The running game has been stuffed at the line of scrimmage time after time. And then we've highlighted the DBs all game. Yankton defense is just playing really, really well right now.
Absolutely, and this defense has played well for much of the year, and they have come up big when they've needed to most of the time. And so far tonight, pitching a shutout. As last week they did pitch a shutout over Mitchell, 45-0, and see if that trend can continue. This would be about 6 quarters if they can hold off here of shutouts. So we'll see if that continues. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9 from about the 21. Cass going to take the snap, play action, rolls to his right. Now he's going to look for a receiver, and he's going to throw it deep downfield, and that one almost picked off. My goodness, dangerous throw.
Yeah, Braden Bays was in the area. He was in coverage on the play. Had a chance on the interception there. That was one of those situations where the wide receiver had to turn into the defender and knock it out of his hands to knock away the interception.
Almost the offensive player had to turn into the defensive player on that play.
Exactly.
Not good if you're Sturgis when you have to have that happen. Not good for any team.
No.
When that happens, when your offensive player has to turn into a defender. But a great play by Bays. It brings up 4th down and 9 now as Sturgis runs an extra man onto the field. They didn't have enough. Sturgis going to punt this one away. Low snap. Punter gets a hold of it, gets it up in the air, and Oswald going to take it at about the 48 of Sturgis. And he's going to get upfield to the 45, 30, 35, 20. He cuts back. Great play. 15-10. 5. Touchdown, Yankton. And a flag. Late flag is thrown. Oh, my goodness.
This flag was thrown very late. I'm not sure if this is going to be after the play or during the play, Jacob.
And it was thrown way behind the play, too. Oswald had basically scored.
Yeah, the only player in the area was Gavin Hazelhorst, I believe. He was the only player in the area, so I'm wondering if this is going to be a late... Yep. So it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct, Jacob. I think it was on number 24, Hazelhorst. He was the only player in the area, so it's a decent guess there for unsportsmanlike conduct, excessive celebration. But the touchdown stands.
Touchdown does stand, and that's the 2nd straight week that Cody Oswald has returned a punt for a touchdown. He returned one last week in the first half against Mitchell, and kind of a similar touchdown, too, and along the far sideline, just like last week against Mitchell. And the penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. But, man, Oswald, when he gets that ball in his hands, he is dangerous. As now Yankton running an extra player onto the field here. They didn't have enough for the extra point try, but 27-0 with the extra point pending. Now Yankton gets set up. It'll be Kampshoff the holder, Paulson the kicker. Snap, hold, kick is down, and it is up and good. 28-0 with 4:17 to go. Yankton leads Sturgis. And we'll be right back. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Where
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. 28-0. Yankton leading Sturgis with 4:17 to go here in the first half. And Tehl, I mean, wow. I mean, Cody Oswald, we've seen this all year from Yankton, and in particular with Cody Oswald, but boy, when he gets the ball in his hands, he is electric.
Yeah, he really is. He is electric. That's 2 weeks in a row, both in the second quarter, about this time that he's returned a punt for a touchdown. Cody Oswald making some moves.
Paulson set to kick. He boots this one away after the penalty. Moved the kickoff back to the 25 of Yankton, and it's going to be taken upfield, across the 35 of Sturgis.
Bus on the return.
And that's Tyan Buss on the return. He takes it to the 37 of Sturgis. So again, Sturgis with good field position, starting at their own 37 with 4:12 to go here in the first half. Again, Yankton up 28-0 on Sturgis, and we'll see if Sturgis can get some offense moving here before the half. They have one timeout remaining. Yankton with all three. And we'll see if this Sturgis team can get some momentum maybe going into the half. It'll be first down and 10. From the 37 of Sturgis, it's going to be Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to take and he's going to keep it on the zone read, and he's going to get across the 40 and tackled at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 for Cass.
Stewart on the tackle for the Bucks. They lead 28-0 here in the second, but we'll see if Sturgis is able to do something with this drive before halftime. Remember, Yankton kicked away the opening kick. They get it to start this second half. They'd love to get the ball back one more time before halftime.
2nd and 5 from their own 42. Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand off to Connor Burnt. Burnt goes up the middle, and he fights forward to the 45. Gain of 3. And that'll bring up a third down and 2 for the Scoopers.
Brought down by number 61, Adam Kurtenbach. And number
Kurtenbach on the stop on that one for Yankton. He now comes out of the game. That's one thing that is so impressive about this Yankton team is how deep they are. You know, they have so many players who are capable of starting. I honestly, when you have a team like that, how do you even pick your starters when you have so many players who can play?
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, you build that depth and it helps in every single game. And it's going to be 3rd down and 2 from the 45. Cass with the snap, hands off to Burnt. He goes up the middle, gets across the 48-yard line and fights his way to the 49. That's going to be a gain of 4 and enough for the first down.
And Sam Campshop on the tackle. Gain is to the 49. First down, 10 yards to go for Sturgis.
So Yankton wanting to get one more stop here before the half. Sturgis moving the ball nicely, though, on this possession.
Yeah, Yankton probably would have taken a timeout if they would have got the stop on that last play. Would have brought up 4th down. But 1st and 10.
Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to take the snap again, and this time he's going to hand it off. That is Gunnar Roloff.
Gunnar Roloff on the carry.
And he goes off right side and actually loses a yard on the play. Jaden Leitner with another tackle for the Bucks.
Under 2 minutes to play. Now you wonder if Yankton's going to start taking their timeouts. Got that first down stop, a loss of yards. If they get this second down stop, I wouldn't be surprised if the timeouts start coming in.
And Sturgis with only one timeout remaining, so they have to really be careful there about how they spend that if they can keep this drive alive. 2nd down and 11 from their own 48. Sturgis, quarterback Cass out of the gun. He's going to take the snap, looks to his right, throws quickly off to his right. That's to the running back, and he's going to get across midfield down to the 46-yard line. And that's Gunnar Roloffs again, so we see him on consecutive plays for Sturgis.
But tick. The clock's still moving. 1:15 to go here before halftime. Yankton might not be trying to get the ball back. They're already up 28-0, so you gotta keep that in mind as well.
Here we go. 3rd down and 6, a minute to go. From the 47 of Yankton, Sturgis with the ball. Cass out of the gun. He's going to take it. He's going to hand it off up the middle to Connor Burnt. Burnt gets to the 46, only going to get a yard, and now we see that timeout called from Coach Brady Muth with 45 seconds to go.
Burnt on the carry, brought down by Sam Campshop.
And it will be 4th down and 5. As Yankton takes that timeout.
Yeah, they take the timeout. Didn't take it on 3rd down or on 2nd down, but they're going to take it on 3rd. So they'll have about 45 seconds left in this half. Now, this is where you have an interesting decision whether you try and drive down the field. You have 45 seconds and 3 timeouts. Certainly have enough time to get in the end zone. However, you're up 28-0. Do you just run it twice, go to halftime, or see what you can do? Because obviously you still get the ball to start the second half as well.
Exactly, yeah, and then that's going to be interesting to see what Coach Muth decides here. You just burned your first time out. Maybe you try something on 1st down and see what you can get.
Yeah,
if you move the ball, then you can start running a little more aggressively on offense.
I'd be surprised if they didn't do something on 1st down here. They didn't try to do something long, simply because you don't take that timeout if you're not trying to score on the next possession.
So we'll see what happens as Sturgis looks like they're going to punt this one away. Punt team is out on the field. Cody Oswald back deep, and of course if you're Sturgis, you know what just happened on the last possession when you punted to Oswald. He took it back for a touchdown for 48 yards.
Cody Oswald deep for the Bucks.
So the punt is away, and it's going to be a short punt, so no return here as Oswald backs away from it. And it's going to take a Sturgis roll down to, across the 15, still rolling, down to about the 14-yard line.
Took 18 seconds off the clock, now only 32 seconds left for the Yankton Bucks.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Yankton, 32 seconds to go at their own 14-yard line.
It's been a couple minutes since Yankton had the ball. The last time they had the ball, it was a Gavin Swanson 6-yard touchdown run that we saw them do, but that was a while ago, it feels like, Jacob. Since then, they've had a punt return touchdown and a couple of defensive possessions in a row.
And Yankton just going to be content to take a knee and go into the halftime with a 28-0 lead. And that's what they will do. They will not have to snap it again. I don't believe, anyway. No, they will not have to snap it again. So that'll take us to the end of this first half between Yankton and Sturgis. Yankton, the Bucks, they lead the Sturgis Scoopers 28-0 at halftime. And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have the Avera halftime show. You're 28-0, Yankton leading Sturgis at halftime here at Crane Youngworth Field. You are listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN TV.
This moment of relief brought to you by your local State Farm agent, Rhonda Westland, who also brings relief with all your auto insurance needs.
If aches and pains taking you out of your game, who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 37 years. Whether your game is sports related, doing household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Bloomfield, Hartington, Wagner, and Tyndall. First Chiropractic Center, whole health with hands-on healing.
Vision Care Associates provides excellent diagnostic care. Using the most advanced technology in the industry, the doctors offer their patients the highest standard of care, allowing them to diagnose and manage many eye diseases. Choose Dr. Anderson, Dr. Fieser, and Dr. Slowey for expert, personalized eye care. You'll be glad you did.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Fall sports are in full swing. Unfortunately, with them may come injury. The Yankton Medical Clinic provides patients with the latest technologies and procedures in orthopedic care. Orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera, specialize in athletic injuries, including fractures and sprains, shoulder, ankle, and knee injuries, and more. They'll have your favorite athlete back in the game in no time, offering the highest level of care right here at home. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic today. So much care, so close to home.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities, and the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
When you're ready to root on the home team, make sure the celebration includes 1919 root beer. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. In addition, 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no corn syrup, gluten, or caffeine and should be served cold or over ice cream. Available in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. Try it today.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field here for the Avera halftime show. And again, the halftime show brought to you by Avera. Live better, live balanced, Avera. 28-0, Yankton leading Sturgis here in Yankton. The band on the field for the halftime performance. And Jacob Wuertz alongside Tehl Tanner. And Tehl, it was quite the first half for the Yankton Bucks.
Yeah, it really was. You know, it started off with a 6-play, 65-yard touchdown drive on the very first possession for the Yankton Bucks. It was Bradwich, number 5, Ethan Bradwich, that is, who had 2 20-yard runs back-to-back to get into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game for the Yankton Bucks. From there, it was a bit of a scoring drought for both teams. It was about midway through the second quarter that Yankton was able to get on the board. It was a 38-yard touchdown pass from Rugby Riken to Tyler Solar. Riken rolling to his left, throwing across his body downfield. Solar making a man miss, able to get into the touchdown. Very impressive from those two. From there, it was another drive for Yankton, driving down to the 6. Gavin Swanson able to punch it in off the right tackle. And then Cody Oswald showing how dangerous he is with a 48-yard punt return touchdown to end the second half.
Yeah, it was just a great first half for Yankton. Started a lot faster than it did last week, but nonetheless, Yankton up 28-0 here. I'd like to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. We'll go with Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. They'll get you in quickly, diagnose your problem, and get you repaired and back on the road. Because they do more than sell tires. Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. All right, and we're going to take another quick break, and we'll come back with more here at halftime, the Avera halftime show. Yankton leading Sturgis 28-0. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Locally owned businesses help build strong communities, and that's true with Triple Time Rudy's. You get a locally owned business that offers fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, supports local schools and events, and carries quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and Kaler Locker meats that customers love. Triple Time Rudy's is conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. So pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
At Culver's, we cook our butter burgers pretty much the same as you would at home. Only our 3-cut blend of fresh beef will do. Then you'll need to master our signature press and sear technique. You may want to practice a few thousand times. Add real Wisconsin cheese, top with a lightly buttered toasted bun, and serve yourself with a big warm smile.
Better yet, come to Culver's and leave the whole cook-to-order Butterburger thing to us. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's in Yankton, located at 3208 Broadway Avenue.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
A quick family meal doesn't always mean a stop at the drive-thru window. After a busy day of running, just light up the grill and put on some Sheboygans. Sheboygan brats, natural casing wieners, or all-beef stadium or quarterback hot dogs make a quick, easy, and delicious meal.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine-in or carry-out, Checkers' menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches, and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, spicy garlic, and honey chipotle. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat daily from 11 to 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
Looking for a new look for your business?
JJ Benji's is a great source for new company clothing for you and your employees.
Now, if you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles or material. There's always something new to get, and JJ Benji's is on top of it.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your business, JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University, the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus, take a tour, meet our faculty, experience all of our changes and growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big move. Visit mountmarty.edu and see yourself here.
All right, welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field here on KYNT. Yankton leading Sturgis 28-0 at halftime. And now we're going to look at the first half stats with Tehl Tanner. Tehl, take it away.
Let's start with the passing stats with the quarterback, Rugby Reichen. He started off the game a bit rough, 1 of 7 for 0 yards on the day. That one pass was his first pass of the day that didn't go for anything. Then he had a 38-yard touchdown pass to Tyler Soler. From there, he's been 3 of 3, 5-yard pass and 11-yard pass for 54 total yards in the first half, 4 of 11 with a touchdown. Receiving, Tyler Soler has 2 catches, 38 yards on a touchdown catch, and then another 5, and Jaden Krall has an 11-yard catch as well. Swanson caught that pass that went for no yards, but he's got a reception in the books. Gavin Swanson, 75 rushing yards in the first half with a touchdown to cap it off. Rugby Reichen, 16 in the first half. He had a long touchdown run that was taken off the board, would have gone for about 40 on that one, but taken off the board due to penalty. And Bradwich, 45 yards and a touchdown on the day.
All right, thank you, Tehl. And that was your first half stats. And now And then now we will go to the out-of-town scoreboard. Actually, first we'll go to our top performer of the half. Brought to you by Top Notch Window Cleaning. Receive great service for cleaning your home or commercial windows with Top Notch Window Cleaning. Contact them at yanktonwindowcleaning.com. And Tehl, I'll let you give out this one. Who do you think was the top-notch performer of the first half?
Yeah, I'm going with Cody Oswald on this one. That punt return touchdown was something phenomenal to watch, not to mention he has been shut down defender as a defensive back all day. Cody Oswald has been the man on the field today.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Oswald, as he has been all year, making plays offensively, defensively, and on special teams. He's doing that tonight as well. We're going to take another quick break and come back with our out-of-town scoreboard. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Fall sports are in full swing. Unfortunately, with them may come injury. The Yankton Medical Clinic provides patients with the latest technologies and procedures in orthopedic care. Orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera, specialize in athletic injuries, including fractures and sprains, shoulder, ankle, and knee injuries, and more. They'll have your favorite athlete back in the game in no time, offering the highest level of care right here at home. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic today. So much care, so close to home.
Olson Pest Technicians is a family-owned business since 1966. And with over 50 years of pest management, they understand your issues, and their well-trained team will help you solve your pest problems. Issues with cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bats, termites, spiders, rats, mice, or other creepy crawling pests? Give your home a fresh start and use the proven method of fumigation to take care of your pest problem. Olson's Pest Technicians will thoroughly get rid of pests so you can rest easy again. Call Olson Pest today, 800-KILL-BUG. That's 1-800-KILBUGS.
A physical therapy plan of care is completely individualized to you, the patient. I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. If you have had a shoulder injury or surgery and have been prescribed physical therapy, we'll address your unique goals in recovery with a plan designed just for you. Contact Overland Rehab for convenient appointments in 8 locations in Northeast Nebraska and right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. 28-0 Yankton leading Sturgis at halftime. And we're going to go to our out-of-town scoreboard. We'll go through all 7 classes high school football tonight. We'll start in Class 11 AAA. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading Sioux Falls Washington right now. That game in the 4th quarter. Roosevelt leads 40-27. Earlier today it was O'Gorman defeating Rapid City Stevens 62-14. And also earlier today it was Harrisburg defeating Rapid City Central 62-12. Brandon Valley, they are at Mitchell tonight. Brandon Valley leading at halftime 28-0 there. And tomorrow night, it will be Sioux Falls Jefferson taking on Sioux Falls Lincoln at Howard Wood Field in Sioux Falls. The other Class 11 AA scores. How about this one? Watertown leading Pierre in the 2nd quarter, 28-24. And again, that Brandon Valley score, they're leading Mitchell 28-0 at halftime. Brookings over Huron right now, 28-0 in the 3rd quarter. Spearfish leading Douglas at halftime, 14-0. T-Area, top-ranked T-Area leading 14-6 against Aberdeen Central in the 2nd quarter. And, of course, Yankton leading Sturgis here 28-0 at halftime. Moving to a Class 11A. Dual leading Sisseton 28-0 at halftime. Dakota Valley and Sioux Falls Christian tied at 7 at halftime. Madison, top-ranked Madison, they lead Del Rapids 28-0 at halftime. St. Thomas More leading Belfouche 14-0 in the 2nd quarter. Canton, 2nd-ranked Canton, they lead Chamberlain 14-7 at halftime. Vermilion, they lead West Central 21-14 at halftime. Lead Deadwood, they lead Custer 20-6 in the 2nd quarter. Millbank is leading Webster area 28-3 in the third quarter. Other games tomorrow in 11A, Lakota Tech taking on Hill City, and Lennox taking on Tri-Valley. Class 11B, Elk Point Jefferson. They are leading Bridgewater Emery-Ethan 28-14 at halftime. Aberdeen Roncalli and Clark Willow Lake, they are both tied at 13 at halftime. McCook Central Montrose, they lead Parker 20-0 at halftime. Beersford, they lead Baltic 7-0 at halftime. Sioux Valley and Flandreau. Sioux Valley leads Flandreau 32-6 at halftime. Jim River, they lead Trip Delmont Armor, Andy Central Dakota Christian 32-13 at halftime. Mobridge Pollock, they lead Dakota Hills 29-7 in the second quarter. Other 11B games tomorrow. Rapid City Christian takes on Woonsocket, Weston Springs, Sanborn Central. Miller Highmore Herald takes on Winner, and Mount Vernon Plankinton takes on Wagner. Move to the 9-man ranks. Hanson, top ranked in Class 9AA. They lead Canastota Freeman 24-8 at halftime. Garrettson, they are leading Howard 21-14 in the second quarter. Stanley County leads Sunshine Bible Academy 42-0 at halftime. Hamlin, they lead Oldham Ramona Rutland 14-12 at halftime. Platte Geddes, they lead Gregory 8-7 in the third quarter. Lyman leads Phillip 30-0 in the third quarter. Chester area 20-8, they lead Irene Wakanda at halftime. Arlington Lake Preston at halftime, they lead Dubrick area 30-6. Florence Henry in the third quarter, they are up 19-14 on Elkton Lake Benton. And White River, they lead Jones County 44-0 in the second quarter. 9A, last night there were a couple of games in Class 9A. It was Burke defeating Corsica Stickney 61-18, and top-ranked DeSmet, they defeated Castlewood 60-7. Earlier today, it was Fulton area defeating North Central 50-14. Hitchcock-Tulare, they are leading Great Plains Lutheran right now 48-23 in the fourth. Wolsey Wessington, they lead Kimball White Lake 41-6 at halftime. And Coleman Egan, they lead Esteline Hendricks 24-8 at halftime. Warner leads Northwestern 36-0 at halftime. Avon, top-ranked Avon in 9B, they lead Centerville 32-28 in the second quarter. And Harriet Selby area, they lead Potter County 24-8 in the second quarter there, in a big game in 9-man there between two ranked teams in 9A and 9B. New Underwood, they lead Kadoka area 6-0 at the start of the second quarter. In Class 9B, earlier today it was Gayville-Vollen defeating Cologne 58-8. Sully Buttes right now leading Langford area 22-0 at halftime. And that rounds out your out-of-town scoreboard here at halftime. And we are going to go ahead and take another break, and we'll be back with the second half here at Crane Youngworth Field. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
When it's time for school, it's time to stop at Cenex. You can fill up your car with high-quality gas and fill up your stomach with a quick breakfast. Maybe most important of all, you can fill up your mug with hot coffee. So all you students and teachers, skip the snooze button and head into Cenex on your way to school. Shop Easy, owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation, is open 24 hours for your convenience and wishes all area students and faculty a thriving, successful school year.
With grain carts getting bigger and better every year, don't you think it's time to outfit them accordingly? Sherco's 4500 Series HD electric tarp works seamlessly with existing Sherlock tarps. The heavy-duty extruded arms are the strongest on the market and come with a lifetime warranty. Operating is easy and convenient with one of our smart remote options that let you open and close your tarp with the push of a button. Call to order yours today at 1-800-474-8756. Make it Sherco.
What do you want to do when you retire? Whatever your dreams, you have the power to help make them a reality. Meet with a thriving financial professional and explore options that can help you prepare for retirement. Options you may not even be aware of. For more than 100 years, Thrivent Financial has been helping Christians be wise with money. Contact me, Gavin Zimmerman, at 605-260-4964, and I can help you retire with confidence.
At Avera, our orthopedic care and services are designed for every body and every age. which means Avera Sacred Heart Hospital in Yankton offers innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. So whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body. Learn more by visiting the Avera Sacred Heart page on avera.org.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field here in Yankton, South Dakota.
This moment of relief brought to you by your local State Farm agent, Rhonda Westland, who also brings relief with all your home and auto insurance needs.
Do you whistle while you work?
You will at Truxedo.
Truxedo is currently looking for team members, full-time and part-time.
I loved Truxedo. I really enjoy the people. I like all of my coworkers. I always end up laughing. I've never gone home upset.
Paid job training and excellent benefits within 30 days of starting.
If you're looking for a job that challenges you and a great starting wage, then join the Truxedo team.
Apply online now at truxedo.com/careers.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field as we get set to start the third quarter. Yankton leading 28-0 over Sturgis. And Dominic Smith going to kick off here for Sturgis. And Tehl, we'll get your second half keys to the game here right after the kickoff to start this one out. Yankton will receive. Dominic Smith has the ball teed up. And he's going to kick this one off in a short kickoff, and that one could go out of bounds. Oh, boy, almost. Oh, wow. It did get picked up by Sturgis. I thought maybe it was going to go out of bounds. My goodness.
All right, you ready for the key to the game? Get in your bag of tricks. Pull out the stops if you are Sturgis. Start off the second half with an onside kick and go get it. That's what you do to come back in a game like this when you're down 28-0. I love what I just saw.
I guess, Tehl, they took the words right out of your mouth. They did pull out the bag of tricks there, and my goodness, just kind of a little short kickoff. It wasn't even necessarily an onside kick, I don't think, and it just a short kickoff, and Sturgis got it. So they start 1st and 10 at the Yankton 40. Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to take it. He's going to go right down the middle, and that ball tipped away. Great job there. That was Charlie Foote tipping that ball, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
That was a dangerous pass. Foote in the area for the second time tonight, getting a hand on a ball thrown over the middle of the field.
Yankton could have had the ball back there.
Yeah, very close. You get a good play like that where you get the kick off for an onside kick. You gotta take care of the ball. 2nd down.
2nd down and 10. From the Yankton 40, Sturgis has the ball. They're going to take and hand it off to Burnt. That's Connor Burnt. He's going to go across the 35, and he's going to get down to the 32-yard line, so a good gain of 8 yards on 2nd down.
That was an angry run. He should have only got 2 there. Drug a defender, another 6.
Nice gain there by Burnt. Brings up a 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 2 at the 32 of Yankton. And if you're Sturgis, you've got to try to capitalize on this and put points on the board. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Cass out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Burnt is in the backfield to Cass's left. He's going to take and throw it now. And the pass was dropped. It would have been a 1st down. That was Braden Temple, and he had it in his hands and dropped it on the far sideline.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of drops this game from both teams, but that one on 3rd and short, that one hurt. Now it's 4th down. You're in territory where you can go for this. This is 4-down territory, but you got 2 yards. You got to get them.
My goodness. Could have had a 1st down there for Sturgis, but instead it's 4th and 2. At the 32-yard line. We'll see if Sturgis can convert, and they want to try to get points off of this after getting the second half kickoff off an onside kick. Cass is going to hand it off to Burnt up the middle. He breaks across the 30, 25, 20, breaks 2 tackles, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Looks like no flags, and that'll be Sturgis putting their first touchdown on the board. A 32-yard run by Connor Burnt.
That was a great jog right up the middle. Yankton blitzed about all out. They sent 7 guys, and once he got into the secondary, he broke 2 tackles. Defenders kind of ran into each other. He was able to go right to the end zone. A great job.
What a run by Connor Burnt to get Sturgis on the board, and it's going to be Dominic Smith with the extra point. The snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. And so with 11:06 to go in the third quarter, Sturgis takes advantage of the onside kick, and they are on the board, 28-7 Yankton. And we'll be back in 1 minute here on KYNT, KYN TV.
Cuts back, left side 50, 45, stiff arms a man, breaks free, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, South Dakota! It's a border battle in the Dakota Dome as the Coyotes continue their Missouri Valley Football Conference schedule. Brought to you by Midco and Midco Sports, the Coyotes host the Fighting Hawks of North Dakota, Saturday, October 9th. Kickoff is set for 2 o'clock. Tickets are available now. Visit goyotes.com/tickets for more information. We are South Dakota.
Well, throw that in the trash.
What happened?
I was watching the game on KYN TV, and the TV went out.
Don't trash it. Recycle it at Recycle IT.
What's that?
The electronics recycling company here in Yankton. They're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 6.
Not in a landfill and not in a ditch. 605-653-9913.
RecycleItYankton.com.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth. Kickoff by Sturgis here as they're going to do another short kick. And that one's going to be taken at the 33-yard line by Yankton. They're just going to kneel on it. And they'll have good field position to start.
Yeah, back to those keys to the game for the second half. For Sturgis, they did exactly what they needed to do there. Get 7 on the board. Under 4 minutes here in the second half for Yankton. It's bend, don't break. You know, you broke on that last possession. You're able to bend. You can give up some yards. Can't let them get in the end zone and come back in this game.
So it'll be Yankton 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Ethan Bradwich off the right side. He gets across the 35 and knocked down at the 37-yard line. A good gain there, about 4. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Reichen out of the gun again. He's going to hand it off to Bradwich. He's going to go off left side this time, and he's going to get across the 40 and push his way down to the 42-yard line. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down, but a couple good runs by Bradwich to start this drive.
He's got 9 yards on 1st and 2nd down, bringing up 3rd and very short, 3rd and very manageable.
Out of the shotgun again, Bradwich to Reichen's left. It's going to be a handoff to Bradwich. He's going to go off the right side and get across the first down marker and down to the 45-yard line. So a fresh set of downs for the Bucks.
Gain is to the 45-yard line. That's enough for a Yankton Bucks. First down.
Yankton moving quickly here. That no-huddle offense that's so hard for teams to keep track of and so hard for us as commentators sometimes to keep track of as well.
Whole lot of confusion on the side of the Bucks. They had a player just run onto the field, supposed to be in on the play.
Now Reichen out of the gun. He's the only one in the backfield as now they're really switching up formations here. Now they got 2 receivers to each side. Reichen alone in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. Looking. Now he's going to take off and run. Runs upfield across midfield, and he's going to get to the 45 and almost breaks free. My goodness. Gets across the 45 of Sturgis down to the 42. Nice play there.
13-yard run by the quarterback, able to make something out of nothing. Almost lost the ball at the end of that when he hit the ground, but was able to recover it.
Fresh set of downs in Sturgis territory. Reichen in the gun, and he's going to hand this one off, and that one goes to, I believe that was Gavin Swanson. No, that was Austin Pedersen checking into the ball game. He gets across the 35, or I guess they're going to mark him at the 36. So that'll be a gain of 6. Pedersen now checking into the ball game for the first time on that carry. And Reichen with a throw here on 2nd down. Tried to throw it out to, I believe that was Solar. And he overthrew Solar, so it'll be 3rd down and 4.
3rd and manageable for the Bucks. They are in 4-down territory right now, sitting on the 36-yard line of Sturgis.
3rd down and 4. Reichen going to take the snap. He's going to keep it on the option. He's going to go right upfield, cuts it back on a defender, and he fumbles at the 25-yard line, picks it back up, still running across the 20, 15, 10, and he is down inside the 10-yard line at about the 8.
About a 30-yard run right there from the quarterback. Incredible. He lost the ball on the play, took one hop right back into his own arms.
Could have been dangerous there, but he picks it back up. Now Reichen throws far corner of the end zone or near corner of the end zone. It's going to be a touchdown. No, now we're going to say incomplete. Initially it was a touchdown, but Zarbach dropped it. He initially had it on the front pylon, far sideline, but he dropped it.
Yeah, initial signal was for touchdown. Looks like he had his feet in bounds, but maybe wasn't able to have complete control of the ball all the way to the ground.
That brings up 2nd and goal from the 8. Reichen takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Bradwich and almost throws an interception. Threw it right to the defender, and now a penalty flag comes in late. That might be roughing the passer.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be on the hit on Reichen. Reichen was hit a few seconds after he threw the ball. Yankton's going to get a couple of yards here.
My goodness, he almost threw an interception on the play as well.
Threw it directly into the gut of the opposing linebacker, but had some zip on it. Linebacker wasn't able to see it coming quick enough.
Now they're going to say no flag on the play.
Second time in this game they just picked up the flag.
So it'll bring up 3rd down and goal after no flag, and he almost threw an interception right in the breadbasket of one of the Sturgis defenders. It's going to be, this looks like Oswald lined up now in the Wildcat formation, and now a flag. So it's going to be a false start on Yankton. And it will be a false start, so a 5-yard penalty will back Yankton up to their 13-yard line.
Still 3rd down as well. We got 13 yards to get into the end zone on this play.
So after Oswald was out of the shotgun on the Wildcat on that play, they now go back to Reichen in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look. He's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to throw it in the back of the end zone, and that one is caught. Touchdown. And there was Oswald. Cody Oswald with the touchdown catch for Yankton. A 13-yard pass from Rugby Reichen to Cody Oswald in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that's junior to junior. These guys have been playing together for so many years. They know each other's tendency. Reichen rolling to his right, throwing across the middle of the field to an open Oswald right in the back of the end zone. Looks like they've done that 100 times.
Now we're going to have, I believe that's Gavin Fortner. That is Gavin Fortner with the extra point. And with 8:23 to go here in the 3rd quarter, the score is 34-7 Yankton. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
If aches and pains taking you out of your game, who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 37 years. Whether your game is sports related, with household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Bloomfield, Hartington, Wagner, and Tyndall. First Chiropractic Center, whole health with hands-on healing.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. 34-7 Yankton over Sturgis, as that extra point was missed by Gavin Fortner. So instead of 35-7, it's 34-7. And Yankton adds another score here in the second half to match Sturgis's 3rd quarter score.
It was a 13-yard touchdown pass from Rugby Reichen to Cody Oswald, junior to junior. They've been doing that for a long time.
This kickoff by Fortner goes into the end zone, and it will not be returned, and that will be touchback. 1st and 10, Sturgis at their own 20-yard line. Until this Yankton offense able to respond in the third quarter after not getting the opening second half kickoff because Sturgis went with a little trickery.
Yeah, they did indeed. Now Sturgis has got it back. Last time Sturgis was out, they had easily their most successful drive of the game, getting into the end zone for 7. A long run is what did it.
So it'll be 1st down and 10. Cass going to take it. He's going to fake the handoff. Now he's going to throw quickly out to Temple. Temple going to get the pass out to the 28-yard line, so a nice gain of 8 on 1st down.
Oswald on the stop, but yeah, that was a great job on 1st down. That was a spot route, wide receiver, got about 7 yards downfield, found the spot in the zone defense, and just sat there waiting for the ball. Brought it in, just waited for the hit, about 7-8 yards on the play.
2nd down and 2. Cass out of the gun again. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to hand it up. No, he's going to fake the handoff again. He's going to get it out to Temple, and Temple going to get across the 35, but he fumbles, and the ball is still rolling around. It looks like Yankton's got it. And they do. Yankton with the fumble recovery at the Sturgis 44-yard line.
That was a great job by the Yankton Bucks. Sam Kamshoff with the recovery. Great job knocking that one out. That's what you got to do when you make these tackles. You wrap them up and then go for the ball. See if you can get it out. Sometimes you do, just like that. Now you got a chance to go back-to-back scores.
Yankton now has it 1st and 10 at the Sturgis 43. They marked at the 43-yard line. Riken out of the shotgun. He's going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Bradwich. He goes up the middle, across the 40, down to the 35-yard line. Nice run there by Bradwich again. Actually, they're going to mark him at about the 34, so a gain of 9.
Brought down by number 3, Tanner Orley.
That's a great job on 1st down. You can't ask for much more than 9 yards.
Riken out of the gun again, fakes the handoff to Bradwich this time, looks left. He's going to throw deep down the sideline, and it is almost hauled in by Jaden Krall.
Krall is incomplete.
Almost had him, but just a step or two too far, the ball was thrown.
Yeah, that's one of those timing routes. Quarterback, wide receiver. Quarterback's going to see where he's at, put it on the spot. Wide receiver might have stuttered a second on the route. Quarterback might have put it just a hair too far. Those are the hard routes to get down.
Riken now going to hand it off to Bradwich on 3rd and 1. He's going to get tackled. I think he's going to be shy. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. It'll be 4th down and 1.
No gain on the play. 4th and 1.
4th and 1, but you're on the 34-yard line of your opponent. This is still 4-down territory. Certainly you go for it here, Jacob.
Absolutely, and that's what Yankton's going to do. 4th down and 1. Can they capitalize on a bad snap? Riken picks it up, and he's going to try to throw it, and he does get it completed down the far sideline. And I believe that was
complete to number 12,
Max Robb. Max Robb, the tight end, with the catch. A great job by Riken improvising on that play. He rolled out to his right to the far sideline and found Robb along that far sideline.
And that's a great job by Robb, realizing that he was an eligible receiver on that play, so he could just get downfield, find an open spot.
Great job there down to the 23. Now it's a handoff off left side to Austin Pedersen.
Austin Pedersen on the carry.
He gets it down.
Brought down by number 62, Reese Jacobs.
To the 22-yard line. Just a gain of 1 on that play. Riken out of the gun, going to take it, fake the handoff. Now throw a quick screen out to Tyler Soler, and he gets drilled right away. He loses a couple yards on the play. Loss of 3, they're going to say, back to the 26, or loss of 4, actually.
That was Caleb Pilatos. A great job from a senior defensive back, able to get that tackle for loss.
Fought off the block and made the tackle. A nice hit there. 3rd down and 12 from the 25 now. Riken, shotgun, He's going to take the snap. Pressure's coming. 3 defenders after him. He gets out of it. He's going to run across the 30. Now he's going to throw towards the end zone. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. Yankton. Tyler Solar, 25 yards on the pass from Rugby Riken, and another great job of improvising by Riken. 3 defenders right in his face. Rolls out to his left and throws to the back of the end zone to Tyler Solar.
That was impressive to see. Riken flushed out of the pocket, once again rolling to his left. He had a wide open wide receiver streaking in the back of the end zone. Just put it on the spot. Solar got underneath it.
Extra point is up, and this one is good by Gavin Fortner. And it makes the score 41-7 with 5:25 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
This past year, we have all spent lots more time at home. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and if you're ready for a change, give me a call. I'm here to make a move as easy as possible. We provide complimentary moving boxes as well as an enclosed trailer for our clients. Call me, Deb Speck, Vision Real Estate, 664-5555 to make a move.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. 41-7. Yankton just scores off a 25-yard pass to Tyler Solar.
Yeah, that was a great job by the quarterback there, Riken, getting out of the pocket, rolling to his left. He was flushed out with 4 defenders rushing at him. He was able to get away from all 4 of them, put it to the back of the end zone. Solar got underneath it, touchdown.
And this is going to be a kickoff that'll go into the end zone again by Trevor Paulson. And again, Sturgis will start at their own 20-yard line. And yeah, I mean, just we've seen Riken do that a few times tonight, just be able to improvise and roll out of the pocket and make just spectacular plays with his legs first, and then it goes to his arm.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what you want in a quarterback, especially at this level in 11 AA. In South Dakota high school, a mobile quarterback that can throw on the run is going to put you in a position to win, and that is what Rugby Riken has done today.
So Sturgis will come out in the shotgun formation. Cass out of the gun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it up. No, he's going to keep it this time. He's going to run off the right side of the line, get to the 25, and that'll be a nice gain of 5 on first down.
Brought down by number 20.
Now we have a Sturgis player down, injured along the near sideline or towards the near sideline here.
Second and 5.
Can't tell who that is. Well, while we're at it, we're going to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. The UPS store, they'll help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, and of course, shipping. The UPS store of Yankton across from Walmart. And Yankton Thrive. It's a new approach to the thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Yankton Thrive is the one source and resource for all businesses from retail to manufacturing in our area. And they get the injured player up, and that was number 12, Gavin Leitenberg, one of the wide receivers who went down. He was able to get up and walk off the field.
He didn't just walk off the field. He tried to walk right back to the huddle, but nah, he's going to have to sit out for a play. You love to see that, though. He's up, ready to go again, once again. Might have just been a stinger.
Thankfully, he is all right. You never like to see any player get hurt for any team.
No.
And that'll bring up now a 2nd and 5 after that 5-yard run by Cass. Out of the gun again, Cass. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to look downfield. In the pocket, pressure coming. Rolls to his right. Now he's going to throw it downfield. Has a man out there, but it's going to be, almost picked off by Cody Oswald. Had it in his hands, and it got bobbled away.
Broken up by Cody Oswald.
Tanner Ortelieb had to play defense on that one. Cody Oswald had a sure interception. It was in his hands before it was knocked out by the wide receiver. on the play. It's the second time this game we've seen Sturgis wide receivers have to play defense in order to prevent an interception, and they've been successful both times.
Yeah, absolutely they have. And, man, that could have been a huge play for Sturgis. The ball, Ortley, the receiver, had beaten Oswald down the field, but the ball was a little underthrown. That could have been a huge play for Sturgis. 5 minutes to go exactly here in the third quarter. 3rd down and 5 from the Sturgis 25. Cass out of the gun, takes the snap. He looks, fires a pass. What a pass there in traffic. Gets it complete. That was to
number 27,
Braden Temple. What a throw there in traffic.
What a pass, what a catch as well. He had Mac Riken draped all over him as he made the catch, still able to haul it in and keep it all the way to the ground for a first down.
That pass gets all the way up to the 37-yard line, so a gain of 12. And that'll be enough for a Sturgis Scooper first down. Cass out of the shotgun again. Gets the snap, hands it off. Connor Burnt is going to run off right side, and Yankton is there to meet him at the 40-yard line. Gets a gain of 3.
Connor Burnt on the carry, brought down by Jaden Supergessi and Jacob Larson.
Bring up 2nd down and 7 now after that 3-yard run by Burnt.
2nd and 7.
Another host of red jerseys in the area. Yankton is doing a good job of tackling as a group, getting a bunch of people to the ball.
Absolutely. Jaden Supergessi, one of those guys in there on that tackle, along with a host of others. 3 receivers to the left of Cass. 1 running back also to the left of Cass. He's in the shotgun once again. It's going to be a handoff, or it's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to throw it now to, looked like he was looking for Tyan Buss. That was incomplete, though, threw a little too low for the receiver.
Going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Scoopers. Not where you want to be if you're Sturgis down 41-7 here in the 3rd. We'll see if they can convert this, keep their drive moving.
Yankton defense doing a good job of getting some pressure on Cass on this drive. We'll see if they can come up big on this 3rd down. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Cass with the snap. He's looking, looks down the middle, throws it complete, and it's going to be tackled right away, though. That was Braden Temple again with the catch. And he gets up to the 42-yard line, gain of 2, but it's going to be well short of the first down. About 5 yards short, and Temple now is down after taking that hit.
Looks like he's being stretched out on the field. It is a warm night. They stretched him out and given him a water bottle. Might have a cramp here.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, as you said, we said in the pregame it was a warm night, and it's still even a little warm here, even up in the booth here. And looks like they're just going to, stretching out for some cramps. And while we're at it, we'll thank a few more of our sportscaster partners. We'll thank Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. As Temple gets up, and he's going to jog off the field here. So,
yep, looks like just a cramp. It is a warm night, as we said. Got to hydrate. Got to be prepared for those. You know, that's something that Coach Muth does a very good job of, is hydrating throughout the week. He says they spend a whole lot of money on Pedialyte throughout the week just to make sure that all of these Yankton Bucks players are hydrated and ready to go for the hot fall heat that we get in South Dakota.
4th down and 5. The punt is away, almost blocked. And it'll be a short punt. Cody Oswald going to take it and call for a fair catch at the 35 of Yankton.
Fair catch by Oswald at the 35-yard line.
3:15 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Yankton up 41-7 on Sturgis. Looking to try to add to this lead. Has Yankton been very impressive on all 3 phases of the game tonight?
Yes, they have. You know, they've got a couple of good defensive plays, offensive touchdowns, and a special teams touchdown.
It's going to be a handoff to Bradwich on the first play. He's going to go up the middle. Brick cuts it back, and he's going to go 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown, Yankton, no flags. What a play there.
65-yard touchdown run, Ethan Bradwich.
Great job. He cut back. He was going to go right. Saw a cut back to the left, and it was wide open green grass, or green turf, I should say, to the end zone. He outran the defense. As you said, Tehl, 65 yards. What a play there to extend this lead to 47-7.
Yeah, looking at the replay of that play, he went off his right guard, cut back on a jump cut, and was able to get to the open field.
Extra point by Gavin Fortner is good, and with 3:03 to go in the third quarter, it's Yankton 48, Sturgis 7. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football here on KYNT and KYN-TV.
For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. We provide Yankton and the surrounding communities with top-of-the-line computer equipment, repairs, and managed IT systems, along with whole home Wi-Fi, home security systems, and more. We stand behind our products and always strive to bring you the best in customer service. Give us a call today, 605-664-2222, or stop by our office located at 1901 Broadway. From all of us at Yankton Computer and Network Services, best of luck to our Yankton Bucks and Gazelles this season.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. Yankton leads Sturgis 48-7 with 3:03 to go here in the third quarter after a 65-yard touchdown run by Ethan Bradwich. And that extends the lead to a 41-point margin for the Bucks.
48-7 here in the third. Yankton making a statement after dropping 2 losses in a row. They now are probably going to pick up this second win in a row.
Kickoff by Paulson is going to be taken about the 2-yard line, and that's going to be brought up to the just shy of the 20. They're going to mark him down at the. They're going to mark him at the 19.
Brought down by number 28, Austin Pedersen, and number 25, Jacob Kreitzinger.
They're going to say the 18-yard line is where they're going to mark him. And that's where Sturgis will take over.
Scoopers take over. First down, 10 yards to go.
Now here comes for the Scoopers. It is a 41-point margin, as you said. Believe that'll start a running clock for the Yankton Bucks for the remainder of this game. Clock will stop on timeouts and touchdowns.
Absolutely. The 35-point margin is in effect, and so the clock is running already, down to almost 2 minutes to go. Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, hand it off, and that looks like Connor Burnt. He's going to go across the 20-yard line, down to the 22.
Connor Burnt on the carry.
Jackson Conway in the area. Holstrom also in the area. Keegan Holstrom, that is, for the tackle.
See a few new faces out there for the Yankton Bucks here late in the third quarter.
Absolutely. Up by 41. This is where you get your reserves in, get them some playing time, see what you got in the future for the Bucks.
Cass with the snap. He's going to throw it out, and that is caught by Gavin Leitenberg.
Cass's pass is complete to number 12. Gavin
That's
Leitenberg.
to the 26-yard line. That will be a gain of 4.
Cooper Grotenhuis.
Cooper Grotenhuis, good open field tackle after the catch. He's a junior defensive back. Able to bring up third down.
Third down and 3. The 25-yard line. Down to a minute to go here in the third quarter. Cass in the gun once again, as they have been for much of the night, if not all night. He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off, and looks like it could be on second effort. Sturgis could get the first down. It's going to be close.
They are going to move the chains.
Brought down by Cole
That was Gunnar Roloff on the carry, and it will be enough for the first down at the 28. He needed 3, got 3.
I'm not sure they're going to get a playoff before the end of this quarter. They've got 20 seconds still in the huddle.
And they don't have to snap it. There's a 2-second difference between the shot or the play clock and the game clock. And they are going to snap it, though, and they're going to hand it off and go up the middle across the 30-yard line to the 32. And that's Gunnar Roloff again on the carry, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Yankton 48, Sturgis 7. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football here on KYNT and KYN TV.
Kids seem to always be misplacing things. Socks, shoes, backpacks, books, you name it. So when it comes to important things like EpiPens for serious allergies or inhalers for breathing problems, make sure there's always some on hand when those items go missing or run out. Hi, this is Michael from Yankton Rexall. We pride ourselves on providing accurate prescriptions and appropriate medical information for your child's health. Good health attributes to good students. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
Vision Care Associates provides excellent diagnostic care. Using the most advanced technology in the industry, the doctors offer their patients the highest standard of care, allowing them to diagnose and manage many eye diseases. Choose Dr. Anderson, Dr. Fieser, and Dr. Slowey for expert personalized eye care. You'll be glad you did.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field here in Yankton, South Dakota. 48-7, Yankton leading Sturgis as we start the fourth quarter. Sturgis does have the football on their own 32-yard line, second down and 6. Cass out of the shotgun. Owen Cass, the quarterback, he's going to take it, and he's going to throw it out, and that ball may have been tipped as he was trying to get it to one of the receivers. I'm not sure who that was, but it was deflected by Gavin Hazelhorst and knocked down.
Some laundry on the field there, Jacob.
And we do have a flag, yes.
There is no flag for an ineligible receive downfield because the defensive lineman tipped the ball. It'll be second down.
So initially they were going to call an ineligible receiver downfield, but because the ball was tipped, there is no flag. That's about the third time we've seen a flag picked up.
It is indeed.
3rd and 5.
Third time so far.
So 11 minutes to go, clock running due to the 35-point margin, 35-plus point margin. Cass out of the shotgun again, 3rd down and 5 now. Takes the snap, and he's going to throw it and dumps it off to, that is the running back Connor Burnt. Gets across the 45 to the 47. Gain of 15.
Yeah, that was a great open field tackle by Cooper Grotenheist there. He was the only man back. There was nobody within 10 yards. If he didn't stop that man, he was going to the end zone. Great open field stop.
That's actually going to be a 16-yard gain to the 48 is where they mark it. And yeah, it looked like a busted assignment maybe there on the Yankton defenses. Burnt came out of the backfield and he was wide open. Burnt will be in the backfield again next to Cass. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now they motion Burnt out. 3 receivers to the right. Cass going to take the snap. He's going to look. It's going to be a screen pass right in the middle, and it's going to be read easily. Yankton sniffed that one out right away. That was to Hunter Harrison for no gain.
Brought down by number 55, Jace McCorkle.
Jace McCorkle there on the tackle, the big defensive lineman.
That was a good job by McCorkle there. He recognized that it was a screen, held his ground, waited for the ball to come to him, and took down the carrier.
McCorkle actually a linebacker on that play, but nonetheless made the stop. Cass out of the gun again, 2nd and 10. He's going to take the snap, rolls to his left, pressure coming. He gets hit as he throws and completes the ball. Great throw by Cass. He gets this one to Harrison once again. Down to the 32-yard line. 33-yard line, they're going to say, of Yankton.
33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Nice gain there of 21 yards. To Harrison. So it's 1st and 10. the 33-yard line. Cass with the snap. He's going to hand this one off to Gunnar Roloff. And Roloff gets no gain. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Already 3.5 minutes have come off the clock in this quarter. Moving quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
This Yankton defense, they have been tough against the run all day today. Sturgis has had to work for every run they've gotten. Only had a couple of big plays that I can think of in the running game. The one was for a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Cass is going to take the snap, fake the handoff, throws down the middle. That ball is tipped, though, by, looked like that was...
Cass's pass is broken up by number 27, A.C. Mart.
A.C. Mart's in there, linebacker.
Yeah, Mart's filling that position that we've seen get a couple of tip passes so far today by the Yankton linebacker core. Able to get his hand on that one.
Yeah, the linebacking core has been very active in getting their hands up all night tonight, and looks like now we're going to have a timeout taken by Sturgis. That's their first of the second half. 7:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yankton leads 48-7. We're going to be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Bucks Football, KYNT, KYN-TV.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. 48-7, Yankton leads, 7:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be Owen Cass out of the shotgun on 3rd and 10 from Yankton's 33. He takes the snap, and he's going to quickly toss it out to the running back, Gunnar Roloff, and Roloff maybe wasn't quite ready for it. Almost had it in his hands, but it drops it.
Roloff had some open field to his left there, too. Might have been able to break that for a long run. Just couldn't quite hold on.
So now it brings up 4th down and 10. Fourth down and 10 from the Yankton 33. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Cass out of the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to try to do a reverse play, but that play is blown up. And that is going to be a fumble recovered by Yankton. Gavin Hazelhorst.
Gavin Hazelhorst not only forced the fumble, but recovered it himself. Strip sack fumble, picked it up himself, too. I love that from the defender.
What a play by Hazelhorst. Looked like it was going to be a QB keeper there with Cass around the left end, but it was going to be a reverse play. And Hazelhorst hit the quarterback, forced the fumble, just blew the entire play up and recovered it. Great job there by Hazelhorst. Now it's going to be Samuel Kampshoff in at quarterback, Austin Pedersen in the backfield. There's a bunch of new Yankton players in now with 6 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Kampshoff out of the shotgun, takes the snap, running the option. He's going to pitch it out to Pedersen. Pedersen gets upfield and gets back to the original line of scrimmage at the 42-yard line of Yankton.
Looks like that's actually Lucas Kampshoff in at quarterback there. The sophomore.
Yep, you are right. Lucas Kampshoff.
Yeah, right. It's one of those brothers, right? It's one of those Kampshoff
Exactly.
brothers.
Right last name, wrong first name. Lucas Kampshoff at quarterback. Thank you for the correction, Tehl. Be 2nd down and 10 at the 42. And it's going to be a handoff this time up the middle. And I believe that's Pedersen. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage yet again. Oh, that's actually going to be Shaler Platt on the run that time. for Yankton. Platt, the 5'10", 170-pound sophomore. Now we actually see Pedersen back into the game for Yankton at the running back spot. 3rd down and 9. That was a gain of 1 for Platt, so it'll be 3rd and 9 at the 43 of Yankton. Kampshoff with the snap. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to throw it out wide, and that's going to be caught. And he's going to be down at the 45-yard line.
Pass complete to number 92, Francis Intveld.
And that's going to be complete to number 92. That's Francis Intveld, the 6'4" sophomore tight end.
Brings up 4th down, 7 yards to go.
And gets a gain of 2 to the 45, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 7.
On to punt for the Bucks. Trevor Paulson.
And both teams running players on and off the field, as Yankton now running one last player onto the field. They didn't have enough. As Paulson going to punt this one away. He gets the boot. And it's going to be taken at the 17-yard line. And it's going to be run out to the 25, 30, or 20. Yeah, right about the 30-yard line. Knocked out at the 29. Penalty flag is down. That was returned by Tyan Buss.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to be blocking the back on the Sturgis Scoopers there. They're going to be backed up another 15. .3:30 to go.
Illegal block, back, on the return, receiving team number 21.
Official ruling is blocking the back.
As you said, blocking the back on Sturgis.
The ball back to the 16-yard line.
Except it was only 10 yards from the spot.
They'll move it back to the 16-yard line with 3 minutes to go and counting. Clock moving here.
Yeah, clock did not stop through that entire thing. The refs making the decision, talking and taking it out because of the running clock.
So Sturgis will start 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. The snap to Cass. He's going to hand it off. Off right side goes the Sturgis running back.
Paul pulling on the carry for the Scoopers.
Paul pulling the running back in now for Sturgis. He gets the carry to the 23-yard line, gain of 7.
2nd and 7.
It'll be 2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 4, rather. And he's going to take it and hand it to Pulling again. Pulling gets to the 24, and he's going to be stopped.
Going to bring up 4th down, under 2 to go. Yankton might have a chance to get this back for run a couple of plays with their reserves.
3rd and 2.
Or 3rd down, excuse me.
3rd down and 2 for Sturgis at their own 24-yard line. Cass in the shotgun once again. Going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to, I believe that's Pulling, and Pulling gets hit right away. Gains a couple to the 26. That should be enough for the 1st down.
Brought down by number 16, Easton Nelson.
And it will be enough for a 1st down as we approach a minute left to go in this one.
Gain is to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Minute to go here at Crane Youngworth Field. Sturgis with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Cass going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff this time, and he's going to throw it down the field, and it's caught. That's Braden Temple. He gets a 1st down out to about the 40. They're going to mark him at the 39, and a gain of 13. But it's going to be there's going to be a flag on the field.
Down by Ethan Van Arsdale and Carson Conway.
It's going to be an ineligible receiver downfield on Sturgis, and it'll be a 5-yard penalty there, and that
may actually do it with 15
I was going to say
seconds
that
left.
could be the last
moving.
play of the game. Yeah, they might might try to get another one now. Nope, looks like they're just going to stay in the huddle, Sturgis will, and that will be the end of this game. So your final score, Yankton 48, Sturgis 7. And we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the Hy-Vee postgame show. You're listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV.
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
Fall sports are in full swing. Unfortunately, with them may come injury. The Yankton Medical Clinic provides patients with the latest technologies and procedures in orthopedic care. Orthopedic surgeons, Dr. Brent Adams and Dr. Jeremy Kudera, specialize in athletic injuries, including fractures and sprains, shoulder, ankle, and knee injuries, and more. They'll have your favorite athlete back in the game in no time, offering the highest level of care right here at home. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic today. So much care, so close to home.
At Avera, our orthopedic care and services are designed for every body and every age, which means Avera Sacred Heart Hospital in Yankton offers innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. So whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body. Learn more by visiting the Avera Sacred Heart page on avera.org.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
This moment of relief brought to you by your local State Farm agent, Rhonda Westland, who also brings relief with all your auto insurance needs.
If aches and pains taking you out of your game, who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 37 years. Whether your game is sports related, doing household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Bloomfield, Hartington, Wagner, and Tyndall. First Chiropractic Center, whole health with hands-on healing.
Vision Care Associates provides excellent diagnostic care. Using the most advanced technology in the industry, the doctors offer their patients the highest standard of care, allowing them to diagnose and manage many eye diseases. Choose Dr. Anderson, Dr. Fieser, and Dr. Slowey for expert personalized eye care. You'll be glad you did.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University, the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus, take a tour, meet our faculty, experience all of our changes and growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big move. Visit mountmarty.edu and see yourself here.
Welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. It is final here. Yankton 48, Sturgis 7. Yankton picks up their fourth win of the season in convincing fashion, and we are now ready to begin the Hy-Vee postgame show. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And quick thoughts here, Tehl, as we end this one.
Yeah, Yankton came out strong. They started with a opening drive touchdown. They were able to kind of keep it going from there. That end of the second quarter, they were able to get another 3 scores in to go up 28-0 at half. Sturgis had a little bit of life coming out in the second half, where they had the onside kick they recovered and the quick touchdown they scored with 4 minutes. Outside of that, Yankton played very, very well today.
Absolutely, and of course, Yankton just played well. Seemed like in all 3 phases. And I'd like to think of a few of our sportscaster partners. Stockman's Motorsports. Stockman's Motorsports is your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and sportsmen ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area students and athletes. And Floor Tech.
He's sick.
Whether your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech, 665-4839. State Farm, Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance has been helping customers get to a better state for 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Roy Wilcox State Farm is a proud supporter of our Bucks and Gazelles. Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway or 665-1222. And Yankton Computer and Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles this season. All right, and now we've got our coach interview for tonight. And that is sponsored by State Farm, Rhonda Westland. To Rhonda, you are more than just a neighbor. You are a true neighbor that lives in the same community you live and support. So let her support you. That's Rhonda Westland, State Farm. And we have Coach Huber with us. And Coach, congratulations on another victory, the 4th one of the year for Yankton. And, I guess first off, and what are your initial thoughts on the game?
Yeah, first off, hats off to the seniors tonight. This senior game meant a lot to these guys. I've got to work with these guys for 3 years, and it's been a blast every time I get to work with them. It was a fun win. Hats off to Sturgis. They came, that's a long drive, and they came out and they played their hearts out, and it was a fun game. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, long drive indeed from Sturgis. It's going out in that second half. 28-0 at halftime. You were able to come out in that second half. Did you expect that onside kick out of halftime?
At halftime, that's one thing I know Coach Kolpitz, he talks about. You got to expect the unexpected, be ready for everything. I think, just kind of a young guy making an error that he's gonna remember that forever, and that's a mistake I know that kid's not gonna make again. He's a balls out player. He has a lot of fun. He flies around. He'll learn from that. That's a good learning experience for all of us, just to make sure we're on our toes. But it happens.
Defense tonight played really well, especially against the run. They were coming up making plays. The safeties, we talked about Cody Oswald and Cooper Grotenice and those guys making plays, coming up from their safety and corner spots. How would you assess the play of your defense tonight?
Yeah, defensively, that's one thing I noticed. They were shedding blocks on the outside like crazy, making those. They were throwing a lot of quick passes at them, and they were making big plays. Up front, I thought the line played really well. I know Kampshoff and Foot, they were in a lot of plays. Saw a lot of tipped balls by our linebackers. Making it difficult. That middle of the field, whenever we have our safeties moving around as much as they do, sometimes that middle of the field you get a little nervous. But when you got those two in there, they were doing a phenomenal job.
Absolutely, and of course the offense, Reichen making plays with his legs and his arm, sometimes both in the same play. How would you assess that play tonight?
Yeah, one thing we talked about was starting and being explosive, and that was a great first drive. I don't think I've been as happy on a first drive this season as I was tonight. And then they just continued it. We had a couple setbacks early on, a couple mistakes we shouldn't have made, but it was really fun watching rugby out there. The receivers they kept moving, they kept helping them, making plays open. But a lot of that was set up by our running game. Ethan Bradwich and Gavin Swanson, they both had a really fun night to watch. I know Swanee was out for a little while, and Ethan kind of took most of them over, and then Austin Pedersen came in, and he was running the ball hard too. It was really fun to watch those guys tonight.
Coach, before we take a look ahead to the next couple of weeks, I want to talk about the crowd you had tonight for your last home game, pending obviously, but last regular season home game. What'd you think from your crowd tonight and the community support?
I tell people all the time, I'm a Yankton a diehard Yankton fan, and it's nights like tonight that make me so proud to be from Yankton. Those guys, everybody was out there cheering, having a good time. You hear the middle school section having fun with the high school section. You hear all the parents, cheering on their kids and the family members and just the fans that you see coming out. Football is a big deal to Yankton. It's a special thing, and I really just appreciate all the help and support from the fans that we have.
All right. Well, that sounds good to us, and big win tonight for Yankton. And
let's take a look ahead quick. The upcoming schedule. You got Brookings and Watertown, two road teams. Both games big for this Yankton Bucks team. If you're trying to host a playoff game, got to get in that top 4 seed. You got Brookings, who's 4-2 next week. Watertown 3-3 week after.
It's gonna be a tough couple weeks. But we're right now. The guys, they get excuse me, a break tonight, and then we're going to be writing film tomorrow morning, and then it's straight on to Brookings. That's kind of who we're focused on right now. I know coaches tonight we're gonna kind of take a little break, but as coaches we get into the film as fast as we can. It's going to be fun. Last year Brookings did not go how we wanted it to. I know there's a lot of guys who were not very happy with that game from last year, and I think they're going to come out ready to go, locked in this week. Really excited. I love playing at home, but the fact that they're away games it's okay for us. Ultimately we want to be a little bit east of here, in that big white thing down there, and that's an away game that we got to win if we get there. So I think it's good to have these final 2 road tests for us, and hopefully we can come up with a couple wins.
All right, that'll do it for our post-game coach interview. Coach Huber, thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
And we will be right back for more on the Hy-Vee post-game show, as Yankton again wins at 48-7 over Sturgis. You're listening to Bucks Football, KYNT, KYN-TV.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities. And the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
When you're ready to root on the home team, make sure the celebration includes 1919 root beer. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. In addition, 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no corn syrup, gluten, or caffeine, and should be served cold or over ice cream. Available in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. Try it today.
All right, welcome back to Crane Youngworth Field. Yankton victorious tonight over Sturgis, 48-7, and we'll get into some awards for tonight's game and the team stats. We'll start with the stats tonight, Tehl, and you can take that away.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go through Yankton's offensive statistics. Swanson started off the game running the ball very well. He ended up with 75 yards and a touchdown on the day. Rugby Riken ran the ball for 59 yards on the day. Ethan Bradwich, he had a day. Let me tell you what, he had two 20-yard runs to start off the first drive of the game. Bit slow, but then a 65-yard run, the last touchdown of the game for Yankton, to propel him to 131 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. I do need to reiterate, these are not the official stats, but they're going to be pretty close. These are ones I keep myself. Pedersen got into the game for a couple of carries, had about 9 yards on the day, and Platt had a 1 yard, 1 carry on the day as well. Rugby Riken throwing the ball 8 of 17 for about 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. The ground game is what was truly working for Yankton today, and they ran the ball. They did throw the ball 17 times. As I said, 8 completed passes from Riken for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kampshoff at the end of the game, Lucas Kampshoff came in and got 1 completion for 2 yards. Cody Oswald had a 13-yard touchdown reception, his only catch of the day. Solar had a 64-yard, 2-touchdown receiving day. Tyler Solar with a 38-yard touchdown catch and a 25-yard touchdown catch. Swanson had a catch for no yards. Kral had an 11-yard catch. Robb had a 10-yard catch. And at the very end of the game, that Lucas Kampshoff throw went to the sophomore tight end, Francis Intveld, for 2 yards. And that is your statistics for Yankton Bucks offense today.
All right, sounds good. And now we will get to the players of the game. We'll start with our pest of the game. That's our Defensive Player of the Game award. And that is going to go to, we said, Cody Oswald. He had some pass breakups. He had some big tackles in the running game. Of course, offensively and special teams, he also made plays as well. But defensively, he made a bunch of plays and to help with this Yankton victory tonight. So Cody Oswald gets our pest of the game.
Honestly, I think the punt return touchdown goes to Pest as well. He is a pest trying to take him down.
Oh, man.
Shedding blocks was probably the most impressive thing he was able to do all night. He could not be blocked. The handwork was something else tonight.
Absolutely, I agree. That was just an amazing performance there, not only by Oswald but by the entire defense tonight. And we that brought you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 800-KIL-BUGS. Offensive Player of the Game tonight, presented by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And Tehl, you have the Offensive Player of the Game.
Yeah, we decided to go with the guy who had 131 rushing yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns, 3 runs of north of 20 yards, and that's Ethan Bradwich, the senior running back. He is the player of the game today.
Absolutely, a great game by Bradwich coming in place of Gavin Swanson at times tonight. All right, and then we have our highlight segments coming up here right now. So we will get to the highlight segments now, and Tehl, you want to take that one over?
Yeah, I got it, man. Let's go ahead and run through the scoring plays for Yankton tonight. First off, it started off Yankton on defense. They started things off getting the ball back quickly right at the beginning of the first quarter, drove down the field on a 6-play, 65-yard touchdown drive, capped off by a 20-yard run by Ethan Bradwich.
And another handoff. It's going to be Yankton running fast here as Bradwich off the left side breaks through into the open and into the end zone for the touchdown. 20 yards for Ethan Bradwich off the left side.
Bit of a scoring drought for Yankton after that one, but in the middle of the second quarter, it was a 38-yard touchdown pass from Rugby Riken to Tyler Solar. Riken rolled to his left, got out of the pocket with men running after him, threw across his body to a wide-open wide receiver who made a move, got into the end zone. 38 yards from Riken to Solar.
Motions Tyler Solar to the right. And he's going to fake the handoff to Bradwich. Now he's going to look to the right. Now he's going to spin and get out of a tackle there, and he's going to throw it downfield to the left, and it's caught. That looks like Tyler Solar, and he's going to score. A touchdown, Yankton, 38 yards from Rugby Riken to Tyler Solar down the far sideline.
Yankton got the ball back pretty quickly after that one, and it was a 6-yard touchdown run by Gavin Swanson to propel the Yankton Bucks to that 21-0 lead.
But a gain of 10 for Yankton, and that's going to be Gavin Swanson now up the middle for a touchdown for Yankton. 6-yard run by Swanson.
After that, it was a long time before the Yankton offense got the ball back, because to end the half for Yankton Bucks, it was a 48-yard punt return touchdown by Cody Oswald.
Sturgis going to punt this one away. Low snap. Punter gets a hold of it, gets it up in the air, and Oswald going to take it at about the 48 of Sturgis, and he's going to get upfield to the 45, 30, 35, 20. He cuts back. Great play. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Yankton. And a flag. Late flag is thrown. Oh, my goodness.
That flag ended up being for excessive celebration on Yankton, assessed on the kickoff, but the touchdown did stand. Next touchdown for Yankton was a 13-yard touchdown pass from Rugby Riken to Cody Oswald.
Now go back to Riken in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look. He's going to roll out to his right. Now he's going to throw it in the back of the end zone, and that one is caught. Touchdown. And there was Oswald, Cody Oswald, with the touchdown catch for Yankton.
2 more touchdowns left to go. This one a 25-yard touchdown pass from Rugby Riken to Tyler Soler. This one Riken, shades of the one before where he rolled out of the pocket to the left, threw across his body to a wide open Tyler Soler in the end zone.
Riken, shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Pressure's coming. 3 defenders after him. He gets out of it. He's going to run across the 30. Now he's going to throw towards the end zone. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. Yankton. Tyler Soler, 25 yards on the pass.
And after that, it was a 65-yard touchdown run by Ethan Bradwich to end the game, the final touchdown to prevail the Yankton Bucks to a 48-7 victory on the day. We don't actually have the recording of that last one because we only had 6 slots today, Jacob, for touchdowns. And you know what? They got 7. They just scored too much.
Exactly, yeah. They scored too much, like you said, but that's all right. You can never score too much, can you?
Yeah, no, you could never score too much. And that does it for that game, 48-7. What a game from Yankton.
Absolutely, and I'd like to thank a couple more of our sponsors here tonight. 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. Find 1919 in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. Thrivent Financial. Sometimes life and finances are a great puzzle. Let Gavin help you put that puzzle together with Thrivent Financial. And Triple Time at Rudy's. No matter what you drive, make sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. 5 cents off each gallon of fuel tomorrow. And that will just about wrap up our show tonight. For any last thoughts from you, Tehl?
Yeah, we've got a whole lot of content coming up on KYNT tomorrow. At about noon is going to be the pregame show for Lancer football. I am traveling with Steve Toom over to Dordt University, Sioux Center, Iowa. Pregame at noon, kickoff at 1 p.m. It is a big game for the Lancers, the 3rd playoff team in 4 weeks Mount Marty's going to have to face. So that one, once again, pregame at noon, kickoff at 1 o'clock. Steve Toom and I will be on the call for that. The coaches show is going to be tomorrow morning. Bryce Ladwig's going to be back for that. He's going to be talking to all the Yankton coaches about this game and some other stuff going on. And then, of course, on Monday we have the Lancer Locker, where I will sit down with the coaches for Mount Marty University and talk about everything going on in the Lancer world.
All right, sounds good. And final thoughts. Any final thoughts about tonight's game, Tehl?
Yeah, it was a statement from Yankton. They came out the last 4 weeks. They've went 2-2. They lost to Sioux Falls Jefferson in a very, very close game, 38-35. Lost to Pierre 24-10. Both of those at home. The last 2 games at home, they lost. There was no way that the Yankton Bucks were going to lose tonight. They were going to come out against Sturgis hot and fast, and they did exactly that.
Absolutely, and hot and fast on senior night, last home game pending playoffs for these seniors. And the last 2 games of the regular season will be on the road for the Yankton Bucks. Next week, Yankton travels to Brookings to take on the Brookings Bobcats. Coach Huber talked about that here in the post game, about how big of a game that's going to be for the Yankton football team. And then it'll be a Thursday night game at Watertown to finish off the regular season. So 2 away games headed up north. Brookings next week and Watertown after that. So then we'll be hitting playoff time already.
Oh yeah, a lot of football left to go.
Absolutely. Well, that'll do it for tonight. For Aaron, our studio engineer, for Austin, our cameraman tonight, for Tehl Tanner, being our color commentator tonight. Thank you, Tehl.
Oh yeah, man. It was good to be back in the booth with you. It's been a few years.
Absolutely. It's been fun. It's been fun tonight. And I'm Jacob Wuertz, and you've been listening to Yankton Bucks football on KYNT, KYN-TV. Final score here from Crane Youngworth Field, Yankton 48, Sturgis Brown 7. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening on KYNC or watching on KYN-TV. This broadcast is a property of Riverfront Sports and is brought to you by
1919 Root Beer, American Foods Group, Culver's, Checkers, Gerstner Oil, JJ Benji's, Mount Marty University, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Olson Pest Technicians, Overland Rehab, Shop Easy, Sherco, Truxedo, USD Athletics, Yankton Computer and Network Services, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall, Vision Real Estate, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Attorney General, Mason Schramm, Vision Real Estate, Hy-Vee, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Fuels Cleaners, Core Trust Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, Thrivent Financial, First Dakota National Bank, Avera, Vision Care Associates.
Remember, you can listen or rewatch this broadcast in its entirety by visiting KYNC's YouTube page or by visiting the free Roku and Apple TV app on your smart TV. Remember, KYNC and KYNCV are Yankton's home team for all Yankton High School athletics.
FM 1021 and AM 1450, KY.